Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another broadcast of St. Joe's football, where today the 3-0 Aquinas Little Irish from Rochester come down the Thruway to play your St. Joe Marauders, also in at 3-0, and what is the feature game of the week here in Western New York and maybe across New York State. Mark Simon along with Paul Naska will bring you all the action today. What are you thinking, my friend?
Well, Mark, it's a kind of a theme across all of the country today with top 10 matchups, and you got one here, the number one ranked Aquinas Little Irish out of Rochester, longtime foe against this Marauder squad that comes in ranked 7th in the state. Aquinas already exacted a little revenge earlier this year when they got a 3-0 victory over the Canisius Crusaders, but they come in, Mark. This is a team that we've seen as a traditional power game team, but they got a big quarterback, and he's a junior, and that is a sophomore, Jake Zembiak. 6'3", 200 pounds. He can spin it all over the field, but you got to look for number 24, Luke Petropalo. He leads this team with 290 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns on the ground. So they're a team that can do both. Normally they just come up here and try to run at you. And I looked at Petropalo before the game. He's kind of got that same bowling ball body that Lombardi had of years past, and they want to get that power running game going. So the Marauders' front seven are going to have to really be stout today. And we know the problems they have a little bit in the pass coverage, so the Marauders got to be keen to both today, Mark.
Yeah, and St. Joe's last year went down to Aquinas on a chilly Friday night and really put it to the Little Irish, so I'm sure there's revenge in the minds of Aquinas as well. And if they want to go on to the state championship, this would be a big indicator of how good they are. Both teams, actually, how good they are. We're going to find out a lot.
Yeah, well, we've got in a couple minutes in our broadcast, we haven't mentioned potential Player of the Year candidate Nigel Davis. He leads the Marauders with 469 yards on the ground, Mark. He's averaging 156 yards per game, but yet he's only got 37 carries in 3 games. The last 2 games, only 5 carries each because of the lopsided nature of the scores. But he's got 8 touchdowns on the year, 7 on the ground, 1 through the air. So he's definitely a weapon. Look for the Marauders to use Rod Payne to wear down that front line a little bit. And Zembiak, we mentioned him from Aquinas, 21 of 40 mark on the year. He's got 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So they look like they're getting back to that running game, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them get the ball in the air. It's an absolutely perfect day for football today.
It is football weather, golf weather.
75 degrees, a slight breeze coming out of the south, and it's a beauty here today over at St. Joe's.
It is. So the teams are out with the officials for the coin flip. See if they've done that. Yeah, they did. I did not see who won it, so we'll just have to wait. Aquinas won the toss. Okay.
And the Aquinas will receive the ball. So the Marauders defense will get the first test of the day here. Mark, sophomore Mike McCarthy, a battle of 2 tall, big sophomore quarterbacks here. Mike McCarthy for the Marauders, 22 of 33 on the year for 465 with 4 touchdowns and just 1 interception. He had a very efficient, big-time day last week, 7-9, 257 yards. Of course, the big blow, the 98-yarder to Tyler Hill, who took kind of a little flat pass and took it the distance. So
yeah, he was funny last week. I saw him after the game. He goes, "Coach, I thought they were going to catch me."
Well, he must have felt like he was running 150 yards. He said he told me the end line kept getting farther and farther away.
Yeah.
So. But as we go on through the game, we'll mention some of the other kids out here who are going to be key factors in this game.
But, as you said, whoever can stop the run today is going to come out on top.
Yep. Well, back to receive the kick is Marcus Connor and Alonzo Turney for Aquinas. And the Marauders, going back to Nigel Davis to kick off. We've seen kind of a little bit of a rotating door at the kicker spot this year. We'll see if Davis is certainly the guy for the day.
Now, he is. I talked with Coach Gilbert last week, and he said he was hurt a little bit with his foot, and he wanted to
That's a good
try
move.
a few guys.
You want to make sure you take care of him.
So we are ready to go, and as Paul said, it is absolutely gorgeous here today.
And a huge crowd, great student section from the Marauders. Big day, top game in Western New York this afternoon, and we are underway.
Good kick by Davis. Taken by Connor at around his 5-yard line. 20-25, still on the move. Cuts back, nice cut, and brought down at around the 39-yard line.
Yeah, that was Michael Meyer. He's been their special teams ace, Mark. He's got a bunch of tackles on the special teams for this Marauder squad.
So about a 35-yard return there for Connor. And Aquinas will start at their own 39-yard line. They got about 300 yards of total offense, I think they average on the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The Marauders about 430 or some crazy number when I was looking at the stats this morning.
Yeah,
the pregame.
Well, this is definitely a tougher test than they've had the last couple of weeks.
Yep, they've got 3 receivers right, left. They bring one in motion. He goes back. Zembiak's going to throw on the first one. Out in the flat, he's got his man there. Caught at the 45-yard line. That is Alonzo Turney.
Yeah, Conshafter fell coming out of his break in coverage, and Turney was wide open. A good ball delivered there by Zembiak, and it's a 6-yard gain as Aquinas starts out of the spread offense. We'll look for Petropau to get some carries out of this read option. We'll see if Zembiak, only 3 carries on the year, Mark. I don't know that he holds on to it too often. Right. The other guy offensively for Aquinas, Donato Clementi. He's a guy with some big speed, some big power. He's got 4 touchdowns on the year as well.
So they're in the shotgun again, 3 to the left. He's going to throw it. Looks long. Got a man there, and it just overthrown over the head of Clementi. You just mentioned that, the speed and the size there, and it's incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down. Good coverage.
Yeah, that was Miles Young in coverage there. He had pretty good coverage. Good ball delivered just out of the reach of Donato Clementi. So it sets up a 3rd and 4 here. Maybe we'll see Petropau here for the first time. He's a big back, Mark. He is.
Yes, he is. We've watched him run over the past couple of years now.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely loaded. 5'10", 210.
Yeah, well, Aquinas has been famous for those little short,
bowling balls on spikes, man, and they wear you down.
Yep.
They wear you down. He's to the left now of Zembiak.
So 3rd and 4 at the 45. We've just started. 11 minutes to go, first quarter. Zembiak's going to throw again. He's got a little out pattern, and it's caught by Clemente, and he's brought down inside St. Joe's territory at the 40-yard line, gain of 15.
Mark, that was a nice route run there by Clemente. He planted hard on that left foot and sent into the out, and Miles Young again slipped in coverage.
Well, who would have thought they'd come out and throw the first 3? He only averages 20 throws a football game, I believe. So
not even, my friend, not even. More like 13.
Okay.
Only 40 attempts in the 3 games. So first down in the Marauder territory for Aquinas right from the 40.
Right in front of us here in our broadcast location. Rich Pollier up on top, bringing you all the video. And they give the ball to Terrence Richards, the tailback, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain, 2nd down.
Yeah, just Richards, 8th carry of the year. You wonder they're going to run the ball. They had taken Pietropalo out of the game. He's back in now. Marauders would love to get a drive stop here, get the ball back, and get themselves working on offense. Last thing you want to do is you don't want Aquinas to have a good long drive here, get some points, and get some real rhythm offensively.
Yep, empty backfield, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. 2nd and 10.
Young in coverage on Clemente here, wide, solo coverage. They're looking
under pressure, and it's blocked.
Tyler Hill.
Almost intercepted. Hill got a hand on it.
Yeah, and Connor McKenna almost made the pick. So a 3rd and 10. They're trying to set up a little middle screen, a little drag over the middle there, and Tyler Hill does what a good lineman should do. If you can't get in, get those hands up. He's able to get a hand on that pass. Almost fell into McKenna's hands for the pick, but 3rd and 10 set up here for the Irish.
Big play here for the St. Joe's defense.
Yeah, what you got to look for here, they're going to run, you see this a lot, this kind of wide receiver slot screen where they'll bring Clemente in off the side or they'll bring Turney from the other side and get the blocks going early, throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage so they can initiate the block.
Yep, there's a flag on the play.
Zembiak
throws
deep
long again for Clemente, and just overthrown again. I think we're going to have a penalty on Aquinas.
Yeah, he jumped.
Anyway,
that was Clemente who did jump at the start. Only a 5-yarder. I think the Marauders may turn this down and force Aquinas to punt here, 4th and 10. I don't think they would go for it in this way. Oh, I'm sorry. A warning on the sideline. All right. I thought there was a false start. So that's,
I thought maybe illegal formation.
They don't usually throw the flag on that. They just gave the warning. Right. But the next one will result in penalty yardage. We've seen that a lot this year.
Yeah, a lot.
The refs are really cracking. Got to be a point of emphasis for them. They're really cracking down on the coaches and certainly the players in the box and the coaches behind the big white stripe.
So it brings in their punter. I can't get a number.
Should be
there.
Anthony Bianchi, I believe.
Is it? Yep,
number 10.
Yep.
He's been kicking for them for a couple of years. He's the senior and also the son of athletic director Anthony Bianchi.
Yeah, so that would make him Anthony Bianchi Jr. maybe.
Well, if his name was Anthony, it's Alex.
Yeah.
Nobody back deep for the Marauders. That's going to bound into the end zone.
Yep, so 40-yard kick, no return. St. Joe's will start on their own 20-yard line.
All right, first wacky stat of the day here, pal. The last two games, Nigel Davis has opened the game with a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage. I got a feeling Coach Gilbert's got a little something up his sleeve for the opening play today, but I have no knowledge of that.
Would not be unlike him.
Big setting. He likes the big spotlight, so who knows here.
So McCarthy comes in from the sideline with the play.
Yeah,
Justin, here we go.
Justin Jones and O'Connor are your wideouts. Tyler Hill, of course, at the tight end, and Payne and Nigel Davis in the backfield.
Yep, the I formation. You'll see a lot of that today.
5-man front for Aquinas.
We got 8 in the box, and you're right. He's going to come out throwing, and he goes to Tyler Hill, and he's brought down just short of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 9-yard game.
Mark, that's a play called the crash where they show a little run action to the right, and they drag that tight end back on a short little half bootleg. And a nice ball delivered there by McCarthy for 9 yards, setting up a short second down attempt here.
Yep, 7th reception of the year for Tyler Hill.
He's a big load to take down, too, when he can get a head of steam going. So good play call, good safe play call. Try and get the ball up in the air, get some nerves out of your sophomore quarterback's stomach, and try to get him settled into this one.
Aquinas got 8 in the box here. So looking to defend the run.
Well, they're going to key on Davis.
Yep, Okono, the bottom of your screen. Justin Jones wide to the right. They pitch the ball to Davis. He's going to try to run right side. Runs into his blocker, Hill, and nothing there. He's going to lose maybe a yard. Good job by the Aquinas defense.
Yeah, something to watch for, Mark, is with the sophomore quarterback. He's played a couple of games, but the magnitude of this game, you want to hope that the gravity of the game doesn't get to him here, and that's why you want to try and put together a couple of first downs so he can settle into this. Everybody knows how big a game this is, both in Western New York and across New York State. So 3rd and 2 here, just about 8 minutes left in the first quarter. No score. This is the longest St. Joe's game's been scoreless all year.
It has, that's right. 3rd and 2 at the 28. McCarthy gives the ball to Davis, and the Aquinas defense meet him in the backfield. Great job there by number 7, Tyron Eisen, the defensive end.
They're going to give him, backwards progress to the 25. He was taken down about the 20, but 2 carries there for Nigel Davis for -4 yards, and the Marauders are faced with a 4th and 5, and they bring on the punt team.
So Davis comes in to do the kicking.
Just remember, too, Davis
is you have the stats.
Yeah,
there.
Davis is the backup quarterback as well for perhaps now or later in the game when you may see a fake. Davis is averaging 37.5 yards a kick.
Pretty good job. Oh, high kick, end over end. Everybody's going to go away for it. It bounces at the 40, and it's going to be down at the 37-yard line. Tyler Hill catches it in the air, and Aquinas will have their second drive start.
Right on his average, 38 yards on the kick. And Zembiak and the Aquinas offense will come back out onto the field.
Yet to see a run from the Little Irish.
Well, just the one. When they gave that one to they gave that carry to Richards.
Oh, right, that's right.
But Pietropalo yet to get his hands on the football. I would think we should be able to see that here at some point. Again, a big injury for the Marauders. Anthony Castellani's still out of the lineup. So that'll hurt as he plays that middle in the linebacker spot.
Receivers 2 left, 2 right. Pietropalo, the lone back. They give him the ball, and he tries to run it right up the gut, and the St. Joe's defense meets him right there, maybe a gain of yard.
Looks like they got away with a little bit of a face mask there too, Mark. I saw the hand get up into the cage. I don't know if he got it, but any time it touches it, they're going to throw the flag. But referee Paul Gagliardo didn't see it, and it sets up as a 2nd and 9. What a great day. What a great crowd, too.
Beautiful.
Big crowd out here today. And all the league foes in attendance here to our left.
Yep.
Timon, Canisius, St. Francis, St. Mary's, they're all on out here.
Canisius play today?
They played last night. They beat St. Francis.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yep, out in Athol Springs.
Yep.
Time and play, they beat Riverside. Yep.
3 big turnovers last night for St. Francis in that game. 3 interceptions that resulted in drive starts for Canisius deep in the St. Mary's zone inside the 25-yard line.
Yep. St. Joe's will be at St. Francis next Friday night, 7 o'clock start. Paul and I will be there to bring you all the action with our crew. Now that we have a
we
crew.
do have a crew, don't we?
Timmy Redmond right to my right here at doing the stats. Uppers up on top. Pollier.
And happy birthday to
Joe Wolf.
Uppers Pollier as he turns 70 years old Thursday.
And our condolences to our good friend Timmy Wegren, whose dad passed away a couple days ago.
Kids are chanting open house as they make the announcement. Of course, next Sunday and Monday, the St. Joe's open house, 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock on Sunday, 5 to 7:30 on Monday evening.
Coach's favorite, always looking to go to open house.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yep. Stand out there on the field for 5 hours in the sun and in a suit.
The weather.
Yeah, perfect. Maybe they'll let me hit fungos to the kids coming around.
Hey, basketball, we finally made it into the main gym, so
we
graduated. It's like going to the big table on Christmas Day.
Yeah, absolutely. You're with the adults.
Yep. Second down.
Crew and track.
Pietropalo to the right of Zembiak. Quick slant pass,
Good
and
ball.
he got his man there and brought down by Miles Young. That's
Alonzo Turney on the reception. That's the hard, quick slant. And what they did was they faked a little screen action. It was one-on-one coverage. And Turney was able to get inside and post up Miles Young, and a good gain there for the Aquinas Irish as they take over now at the 38-yard line of the Marauders. Good ball delivered there by Zembiak. That ball was ripped in there, and that's what you got to do on those slant patterns.
And, very just mechanical stuff for the quarterback, the young quarterback as well. Nothing fancy.
Yep.
They don't have him running all over the place. So first down at the St. Joe 38, shotgun again. And they give the ball to Petropalo. He tries to run left side, and Connor McKinnon's there along with Cordell Owens for a loss back to the 40-yard line.
Tough yards on the ground today for both squads as both defenses have come out with their front and stopped the run. What the Marauders are going to have to do is try and slow up this pass game, as we've seen Zembiak go deep twice, just missing on the one, and a good slant there for about a 20-yard gain. But if they can stop Petropalo, that'll give them a little better opportunity here in this afternoon.
Shotgun again. We'll see shotgun the whole game. He may never go under center.
I would doubt it. Maybe when they get tight.
Yeah, yep. Low snap. He's able to get it. Another slant pass again, and he's got Turney, and he catches it at the St. Joe 28, very close to a first down.
Well, they must have seen something, Mark, because they've gone at Miles Young now. That's the 5th target his way with 2 different receivers, and it just seems like they may have seen something on the film where they're going to attack Miles Young this afternoon, so they may have to give him some help over the top where he can press up on these slants.
4:46 here, first quarter, no score. At the Robert T. Scott Athletic Complex.
Great day here.
What's he, 4 of?
4 of 7 for 57 yards for Zembiak early on this game with 4.5 left in the first quarter. Miles Young will come off. They're going to replace him with Nigel Davis out on the corner. Get Nate Davis and Conshafter. And you got Vinny Gregory and Justin Jones, and you got Okono at safety. So the nickel package on the field for the Marauders.
Got Richards in the backfield as well with Petropalo. They fake it, and he rolls out to his left. He's going to throw. Got a man wide open. That's
Conshafter fell down again.
Yep, and Turney catches it for a Aquinas touchdown at 28 yards. Good throw there.
Yeah,
but like you said, he fell.
Looks like there's a little confusion going on for these defensive backs for the Marauders. Playing a little tentatively, a little soft, and not sure on their breaks. We've seen a couple guys go down, a couple guys playing very loose. They're very conscious of the ball over the top, and because of that, consequently, Aquinas has hit some short passes where they've been able to pick up some run after the catch.
Well, in the football game, we thought we'd see a lot of running back. It's been, a lot of throws by Aquinas so far.
Don Coryell would love this one, baby.
And Bianchi comes in for the extra point. And it's good, and the Irish strike first in front 7-0.
Now, important here that the Marauders put together at least some first downs here, get a drive going, and not give this. They can ill afford a 3-and-out. You don't want to give Aquinas the ball right back. They're feeling good offensively. It seems like their coaches are seeing what they want to see and what they thought they might see, and they're going out to attack that. So the Marauders here looking for a good drive here as they're going to receive this kick with 4:09 left in the first quarter.
Yep, now they'll have to find a way to generate some offense.
This is great how we got these windows wide open.
Yeah.
We're right amongst the masses here.
It's like we could be at Wrigley Field. We could sing a song at halftime.
Yeah. People will probably come up and shake our hands, at the half. Sure, absolutely. We are dignitaries here.
Oh, we are.
Of course we are. We're also a bargain for the school. We get a lot of airtime, but it really doesn't cost them anything.
No.
Give us a couple bottles of water each game.
We are hydrated.
Yes. Sufficiently.
I don't know, a lot of vouchers up here. I didn't see one on the broadcast table. A little shout out to our athletic director, Mr. Pete Schneider.
Off celebrating his niece's nuptials this afternoon.
Yeah. I'm sure he's listening in.
Hopefully.
I hope he just doesn't have his iPad at the church.
Yeah, right there, right on
That
the
wouldn't
tube.
be-
You hook it right up
that
to the
wouldn't be
thing where
good.
you hold your envelope.
Have his little earplugs in. Here's the kickoff taken by Miles Young at about the 5-yard line. Runs left. Tries to cut it upfield. Slow developing return there. And just about get to the 20-yard line.
As a former special teams guy, that you had to appreciate watching Aquinas coming down there, staying in their lanes. Whoa, getting a little windy up here.
Which is good. We need a little breeze.
Wow. Not when I got on my stat sheets here, buddy. Hold on.
Whoa. It's the kind of sound that you hear when I'm doing baseball.
Yeah.
When that thing blows across the microphone. Whoa.
Marauders
we're going to have to work on that for next year. A little better protection for the broadcast team.
Well, I wasn't able to get the press box built this fall, so perhaps next year.
We can make it something temporary, I would think.
Well, holding penalty on the Marauders.
Great, facilities department, Paul Mueller, Steve Harder, those guys can build anything.
We'll just put you in a shed and we'll cut a hole in it.
There you go. So McCarthy in the shotgun. Bring Davis in motion. Fake the handoff to him. They give the ball to Rod Payne.
Oh, boy.
That little misdirection.
5-yard loss there, boy.
Yep.
So far, 3 carries for -9 yards for the Marauders. It's going to be tough sledding against this front five of Aquinas. They're going to have to loosen up that defense using the air game.
Inside 4 minutes first quarter, 7-0, the Little Irish in front. On a 28-yard touchdown to Alonzo Turney.
Now McCarthy waits the shotgun. He's standing right in his end zone here.
Again, 2 left, 2 right. Paying the lone back. Quick throw to Miles Young. He's going to try to get around the Aquinas tackler, Whitfield. So maybe a gain of 1 there.
A couple of yards. Tried to get Young with his speed out in some space and make somebody miss. But Aquinas equal to the task there defensively. The crowd's still rolling in here.
Well, not everybody knows these are 1 o'clock starts now.
Well,
in high school football,
yeah,
for years it's always been 2 o'clock.
Right, it had it listed in the paper at 2. So.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Well, they put them at 2 unless otherwise noted, but that one.
We like the 1 o'clock start.
So
everybody can get to Mass now.
Yeah, that's right.
Probably going to help the attendance at local churches in the area. 3rd and 14. They give the ball to Davis.
Yep, another 3-yard loss
there. So it's back to around the 3-yard line. Bring up 4th and a bundle. 4th and about 17. So Davis will have to kick it away.
Well, right now the battle in the trenches is being won by Aquinas. There's a lot of leakage up front for the Marauders. Davis not even having room to get his first step into the ground. So Davis.
About 8 yards deep in the end zone. Aquinas return men standing right there 40. That's Turney and Marcus Connor.
Oh, it's a returnable
Connor's
kick,
going
too.
to take it at the 40. Up. Somebody's going to say his knee hit the ground.
Ooh, that was
I
right.
don't know
I didn't
about
look that way.
Right in front of us, yep. Not sure.
That's a big break because he had some room to go there. They're going to start him at the 39-yard line.
The Aquinas drive start will start from the St. Joe's 39. Come on, defense!
Well, the Marauders are going to look. They need to have a drive stop here. Good field position for Aquinas here at the 39 of the Marauders.
Yeah, don't want to dig a two-score hole early in the football game. So Zembiak in the shotgun with Pietropalo right to his right. Two left, two right. And almost problem on the exchange.
Zembiak held on to it, and he gets enough yardage for the first down, down to the 25-yard line. He took a shot, though.
Yeah, a little read option. He tried to pull the ball out. It didn't come cleanly. But he makes a big gain out of it. About 14 down to the 25.
Well, if they're going to key on Pietropalo, certainly that's going to be a play you're going to see them have here, and they'd certainly rather have, at least St. Joe's would certainly rather have Zembiak carry it.
Yeah, and the last thing you need is have this quarterback be mobile and be able to run the football on top of the gun that he has for an arm.
Well, he's already drawn interest from all the big ones. Notre Dame, Michigan, all make calls already.
Yep. Gives the ball to Pietropalo. Oh, nice little move there. Going to get to the 23-yard line, gain of 3.
Pretty shifty for a big guy, though. Those are some nice cuts in the hole.
Nice feet, yep.
Pietropalo hits the middle of that little Irish line and zigs and zags his way to about 3-yard gain.
Just 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. 2nd and 7 for Aquinas.
But it's been all Aquinas for the first 12 minutes.
Yeah, the Marauders with negative yards on the board here thus far. 2 drives.
Zembiak looks at the defense. Going to throw. Quick one over the middle, and he's got his man Bianchi. And inside the 10-yard line, very close to the 5, it'll be another Aquinas first down.
And nice ball. It's just a quick 3-step drop, and he's getting rid of the football. No time for the Marauder pressure to get there, and the cornerback's playing so loose here, it's tough for them to make an adjustment. So right now, things clicking for Aquinas as we're going to head to the end of the first quarter here with Aquinas a 7-0 lead and marching again from the Marauder 6. 1st and goal.
Yep. Well, we said we were going to learn a lot of things today, and we learned Aquinas is pretty good.
Yep.
Which I think we knew that coming in. Yeah, they had the big test with Canisius in week 1. Marauders a good win against St. Anthony's from Long Island.
Well, the 3 big checkpoints of the games we talked before the game. Can the Marauders slow down the running game? So far, it's been all through the air for Aquinas. We knew Zembiak has the big arm. That's been an X there, not a check mark. And how would the Marauders play both up front, offensively and defensively? And so far, they've been dominated on both sides of the ball by Aquinas.
Yeah, Zembiak 7-9, 102 yards.
And a score.
Pretty good first quarter considering coming into the game.
He had thrown only 40 passes, 21 of 40.
For not even, I don't even think they averaged
238 yards, just 70
total, 70 yards a game,
yep.
Right? 80 yards a game, yep. So they've already eclipsed that number.
If things don't change, they could add a little more here. Marauders are going to have to dial up something. They might have to bring somebody, try and shake it up, but they've got to get somebody in Zembiak's view to slow down this passing game that they've come out with here today.
Hey, and don't forget, listeners, the St. Joe's Sports Night's a couple weeks away on Friday, October 18th. You get to come out and taste some food from the area restaurants, be with all the St. Joe faithful, great auction items, raise a little money for the St. Joe's athletic programs. Tickets are available, I'm sure, through the St. Joe's website. Yeah, administration office, athletic office, any office.
Yeah, 874-4024 or 874-2224, the athletic office.
Get your tickets for the big raffle. Zembiak's going to throw here. He's hit
got
by McKenna, and it's picked up by Tyler Hill.
He could be gone.
To 30, 40, midfield. Can he go all the way?
He's going to go, Mark.
He's going to go.
What a huge turnaround there.
Oh, my God. 94-yard interception, return, touchdown. St. Joe's, wow.
How about that?
How about that is right.
The big hit on Zembiak. The ball came out wobbly, and Tyler Hill picked it off and took it the distance. He went 96 yards for the score.
Give Connor McKenna, I think he had the hit on the quarterback, Zembiak.
What a turn of events there. It looks like Aquinas is going on in for a 14-0 lead, and the Marauders turning around, taking the distance, and they're a point try away from tying this thing up early in the second quarter.
Well, and they needed that. It had been all Aquinas through the first 12 minutes of this football game, and we'll see if that turnover can change the tide. The kids with this marching in song down there. Yep, 94 yards. Was on
94 yards.
Yep,
he was on the
6-yard line.
So Nigel comes in to try the point after here. Ali Akono to hold. Hill to snap. Got to be a little tired going that big distance.
Yep.
That's 2 in 2 weeks for the big guy.
Yeah, that's right. 98 last week on a pass, and 94 today.
Well, that got this crowd enthused. If they weren't already, that got them jumping.
Oh, yeah.
The Marauders get right
change.
back in it with the big turnover.
Yep. Huge. Yeah, it was Connor McKenna on the hit.
Yeah, McKenna gets the hit, and Tyler Hill gets the pick. You don't see many defensive linemen taking interceptions back 94 yards. But he did.
He did.
Yeah, especially at 245. The big fella rumbling. Now the Marauders got to cover up on this kick here, and back now for Aquinas is going to be Ernest Edwards and Marcus Connor. Next row will have Kevin McGee and A.J. Labruto.
Boy, what a big change there, my friend.
Number 3, Alonzo Burney. Nigel Davis tees it up for the Marauders.
What are they saying down there? Davis's kick takes one bounce and picked up by Connor. On here to the left. And good job by the St. Joe's special teams. Stayed in their lanes, and he's going to be brought down at around the 23-yard line.
Yeah, Marauders got a little bit lucky there as Joshua Jackson over-pursued a little bit.
But Conchafter was still in his right lane
still
here.
Trailing in the lane. Boy, the crowd is very boisterous this afternoon, my friend. Good to see. Good to see that energy in the high school athletics. Vinny Gregory picks up the tackle on specials. And Zembiak trots out. We'll see if, keep calling for it, but I got to see if they try and establish Petropalo here. Or do they go back to the air to get Zembiak's confidence back right away?
7-7 our score. Just started the second quarter.
Your DNs must stay home in this defense. There's
They give him out of Petropalo that time right over the right guard. Good run there. Gain of about 6 out to the 30.
Yeah, tackle there by Costanzo and a host of Marauders. Gain of 7 on the play there for Petropalo. Just his second carry of the day. So Petropalo set left of Zembiak. Gets the handoff again.
And good run there. Oh, gain of about 7 or 8 there.
Rod Payne at the bottom of the pile. But he is a tough runner, and that's what you talk about, wearing him down. Because he is a load. You're going to feel it if you're going to tackle him all day long.
I'm just getting our little replay set up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. The broadcasts are on 20-second delays. There we go. So now we got the best of all worlds.
Alonzo Turney wide left in front of us.
Yep.
Connor wide to the right.
Yep, 2 left, 2 right. Fakes to Trapalo. Throws out to the safety valve here out on the left side. And he's brought down just short of midfield. That's number 9, Ernest Edwards, a sophomore.
He's going to be about a half yard short of the first down.
Looks like Aquinas, they've got some good athletes
on
this roster, as they always do.
Never been a shortage.
Nope.
Nigel Davis. Gain of about 9 makes it 2nd and 1.
Would imagine you see Petropaulo here.
Yep, 2nd and a short 1. And you called it. They give the ball to him, and he's just going to do enough to get to midfield and get the first down, met by a host of Marauders.
Yeah, Tyler Hill at the bottom of the pile along with Rod Payne. Hill did a nice job there as he was able to push the center back, get an arm on Petropaulo, but he only needed a half a yard. And that's what he got. So first down Aquinas, right just about the midfield stripe.
St. Joe's defense has been out there a long time so far in this football game.
And a lot of
just grinding out the yards.
And the interior especially, they go both ways, so you got to worry about the wear and tear today, especially in this heat. You know, it hasn't been this hot in a while.
Yep, shotgun quick slant again. Zembiak throws and incomplete. Good coverage by Nigel Davis.
Yeah, Donato Clemente was the intended receiver, and Davis with great timing just reached around, knocked that down, and sets up a 2nd down for Aquinas. Good play there. Good poach by Davis. I know that Coach Gilbert wanted to use a lot of these defensive snaps to give Davis a little blow on the offensive side, but he hasn't done much offensively, and he certainly has to go with him here.
Yeah, I don't have a count in front of it. We've probably only run about 8 plays on the offensive side, if that, maybe. So it's 2nd and 10 right at midfield. Zembiak rolls to his right. Connor McKenna with some pressure on the backside, and he throws it away incomplete. Intended for Marcus Connor.
Yeah, you know, the pressure from McKenna didn't allow Zembiak to set his feet, so he kind of throwing that one on the run, and that ball just sailed way out of bounds on him, setting up a 3rd and 10.
Yep.
So Marauders really going to grind here, try and get this stop and take over. We're waiting for the ball to get back into play. It ended up halfway to the baseball field.
One of those Spalding balls, the official ball of the Monsignor Martin Athletic Association.
Yeah. Officially now, for sure. Trips left for Aquinas. Clemente wide right.
Zembiak looking, throws down the right sideline, and it's over the head and incomplete, intended for Clemente.
Great coverage by Nigel Davis. A good ball delivered, but well defensed by Davis. And the Marauders will force Aquinas to punt.
He throws a beautiful football.
Sure does. He's got great touch on it. He can really spin it.
2 more years of seeing him after today. So 4th down, Bianchi will come in to kick. Nigel Davis will go back for the Marauders, along with Miles Young.
These stools aren't very comfortable, pal.
No.
So Miles Young drops as well?
Maybe we can borrow the stools from Curry's.
Yeah.
We'll bring them back.
Of course.
God knows we own them.
Bianchi back to punt.
Standing around their 10-yard line. Good snap.
Ooh.
High kick, going to be short.
A little bit of a shank.
Yep. Takes a big bounce and goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it.
About the 15.
15-yard line. That's where the Marauders will start. 1st and 10. 9 minutes, 17 seconds to go here in the first half. We're tied at 7.
Well, good boot there from Bianchi. Keeps it away from Davis. Pins the Marauders deep on the 15-yard line, so a lot of work here for the Marauders. And they need to get something going. Through their first 6 offensive plays in 2 series, just negative yardage here, Mark, and they got to find a way to generate something here.
Well, they may have to throw the football a little bit.
Some of the Aquinas fans rolling in just in front of us there. Hi, how are you today?
I formation, St. Joe's. McCarthy fakes the ball to Davis. Rolls to his left, now throws back over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete.
Just a little short to Justin Jones, but he had him on that deep slant. Mark, that was the same play they ran on the completion to Tyler Hill. This time Aquinas wise to it, but what you have is the secondary pattern on that is a deeper slant across the backside where you hope that free safety vacates the area, which they did, but McCarthy unable to deliver a catchable ball. So it's 2nd and 10 for Marauders.
It looked like a little bit of a tough throw, too, rolling to his left and having to come back and throw right.
I'm not saying I could make the throw, but
I couldn't.
You know. They're hoping the big arm sophomore can.
Yep, shotgun. Payne to his right. Going to throw. Short one over the head of Miles Young. Incomplete. Need to put a little touch on that one.
Yeah, that one.
That's the fastball.
Not a good ball there delivered by McCarthy. And the Marauders here really need to get something going. It's just been goose eggs and crickets on the offensive side here. Without a first down, the only score coming on the 94-yard pickoff return for Tyler Hill, but negative yardage thus far for the Marauders offensively as Aquinas has come out and held Nigel Davis to 3 negative carries and done everything they wanted to do to assert their will defensively.
Yep. So McCarthy under center. They're back in the I formation. Jones at the bottom of your screen. Okono up to the left.
Watch Tyler Hill on the middle screen here.
Fakes, yep. Now Nigel Davis on a little screen out to the right. The Little Irish are not fooled. The blocking wasn't very good. And it's going to be 4th down. Gain of about maybe 5 yards on that play.
Well, you got to start somewhere.
Gain of about 5 on the play, well short of the first down.
So Davis will come in to kick. Needs to get a big kick here and have some good fortune. Try and back up this Aquinas offense. They get some good drive starts here thus far. And right now the receivers are just standing right at midfield.
So Davis going to punt it from his own 5. Alonzo Turney, number 3. Back. Good kick there.
Oh, he gets it to turn over, too.
But Connor takes it at the 40, trying to find room up the middle, breaks a tackle, and he's knocked down inside St. Joe's territory at about the 48-yard line.
Yeah, Conchafter and Joshua Jackson in on the tackle for the Marauders. Conchafter was holding him up, and Jackson just finished him off. Good hit there by Jackson, but another good drive start inside Marauder territory for Aquinas.
Oh, when St. Joe's takes the football again, you think, is there a time where you say, you know what, we're just going to keep giving it to our guy and see if he can break one?
Well, they got to get some field position. They got to get a first down. They got to try and get something rolling. Hey, wonder if these two guys for Aquinas, if they're, they're just here for travel purposes or what. Got the whole bench down here to the left. These two guys are just hanging down here on the right side. Pistol look now for Aquinas.
And they give the ball to Clemente. Is in the tailback position, and he grinds it to the St. Joe 40-yard line. Gain of about 8.
Yeah, Clemente was in the back of the pistol there as they put Petropalo into the slot.
The boss must not be listening. He texts me. He wants to know the score.
Gain of 7 on the play brings up 2nd and 3.
So they give him 7, so it's 2nd and 3. Petropalo to the right of Zembiak. They got 3 receivers down at the bottom of the screen. Zembiak's going to throw, and he's got Bianchi. Good pass and catch there inside the St. Joe 30-yard line.
Yeah, he threw that right in between 2 defenders there. It almost looked like Davis might be able to get a hand on that pass. But it goes into Bianchi's hands, and it's another first down at the 29-yard line of the Marauders. 12-yard gain there for Aquinas. A lot of American flags in the crowd today. Pistol look again.
Yep, they give it to Clemente in the tailback spot again, inside the 25-yard line, down to the 23.
Well, he's got such good speed, and with him getting about a 7-yard start toward the line of scrimmage, if he can find that quick hole, he's going to be dangerous. A little bit of a thunder and lightning look for this Aquinas. You got the thunder with Pietropalo, and Clemente bringing the lightning, the quick guy in the backfield. But he's lined up left, wide to the left, trips right for Aquinas on the 2nd and 4 play. Pietropalo to the left of Zembiak out of the shotgun.
Good throw. He's wide open. Bianchi, and he's in. Touchdown, Little Irish. 23 yards and a great pass and catch. Zembiak to Alex Bianchi.
Yeah, miscommunication in the defensive backfield there for the Marauders. Created the big opening for Bianchi, and a good ball delivered by Zembiak. And Aquinas is on the board again, up 13-7 with the point pending. Connor will be the holder. The snapper is number 8, Charlie Rist, and the kicker, Bianchi.
And it's blocked.
Kick
the
is
extra
no
point
good.
is blocked, and I'm trying to look on the screen here. Over came off the right edge. So 13-7 is our score. Oh, I want to be a Marauder for the day.
I want to be a Marauder for the rest of my life.
Absolutely.
A lot easier than work. Nah, good program where the 8th graders get to shadow one of the freshman students for the day, and there's your old wing. It's swingman Louis Oliveri down there in that colorful pair of orange shorts.
Yep.
Moved on to the Madai Mavericks, if I'm not mistaken.
Isn't that the kid that went to Kenmore West next to him?
Yeah, I don't know. Not quite sure about that.
Q, maybe? Isn't that the big guy,
Yeah,
Q?
Quentin.
Looks like him a little bit.
Sure.
Either Oliveri grew or he shrunk, though.
Doesn't look like Louis grew. So the Marauders all huddled up around Coach Gilbert, giving him a little bit of more inspiration here. I'm not sure what the holdup is here. Aquinas with 10 first downs and 195 yards on the ground, or in the game so far. The Marauders just 5 yards.
Offense.
Significant advantage to Aquinas.
Yep.
And they're up by a score, 13-7. There's been an extra long delay between this extra point and this kickoff attempt here.
I think it's a media timeout.
Oh, do we get those now?
Yep.
Oh, terrific. No one noticed. No one told us that. I forgot to prepare extra material.
You didn't prepare anything.
That's true. Well, so I certainly didn't prepare anything extra.
No, that's right. You know, I want to golf every day.
I could do that. I could certainly get along with that.
Even if it's bad golf. Mine is bad, but I'd rather play bad golf every day. I've decided.
Yeah.
I'm never going to get any better. But yesterday was perfect.
Perfect weather day.
So here we go. Bianchi to kick it.
Big boot.
Good boot there.
It'll go through the end zone.
Almost right in the air through the back of the end zone. So St. Joe's will start on their 20-yard line, and they've got to figure out a way to move the football.
Yeah, it's been slow going, as we mentioned. Just 5 yards of offense. 2 positive plays thus far.
Yep. I mean, coming in, I didn't think we would struggle to move the ball. I was worried about the defensive side and whether we'd be able to handle all the weapons that Aquinas has. So we shall see what they do.
And you got to look for Coach Gilbert to reach maybe into his bag of tricks here soon and pull something out just to get some momentum flowing.
Yep, little pistol look, 2 left, 2 right. Payne the lone back. Shotgun for McCarthy. And short little pass, and he's got Okono. Let's see. Nope, he can't hold on to it. Incomplete. A little 5-yard pass out in the flat, bring up second down.
Yeah, a little hitch route run there by Okono was broken up by Alonzo Turney as he delivered the hit just as the ball arrived. Good play by Turney.
2nd and 10 coming up for Joe.
A little bit of a slow developing hitch play there, though. Marauders need to kind of up pace the offense here a little bit. Wow, there's a lot of fans just standing outside.
Yeah, let me see. It's $4, $4, 20. It's like $50.
Someone get out there and get the pass.
Hey, that's a couple basketballs for the basketball program.
There you go.
Bring Davis in motion. They give it to him. We'll see if he can find some running room, and he does. Beautiful run, 40, midfield, down to the 40, 30, 25, 20. Can he be caught? And he gets in. Touchdown.
80 yards for Nigel Davis. How about that?
Yeah, he found a little running room. Just what we talked about. Where can he find a little space, get the ball in his hands? They do, and he goes 80 yards.
Well, that's what makes him one of the best players in Western New York, because anytime he touches the ball, he can take it the distance.
Yep.
And he got a fantastic block on the outside there by Akono, and he went the rest of the way, weaving his way through the defense till he found it into the foot race, and he just had enough to outrun Alonzo Turney.
So waiting on the extra point now. Wow, that's what I think. You're talking about it. You just keep giving him the ball and pray he breaks one. And
he's your home run hitter.
Yeah,
you got to let him keep swinging
no
it.
Question. So a big point here with the score tied at 13. Davis to come in. Down, up, and it's good. And with 5:56 to go here in quarter number 2, the Marauders in front the first time today, 14-13.
Well, you haven't had to do much, and they haven't done much, but they've made 2 huge plays. The 94-yard interception by Tyler Hill and the 80-yard run there by Nigel Davis. The Marauders are up 14-13. That's what happens. We got 2 good teams. We've got some weapons. You're going to see some stuff going on, and we certainly have here thus far. What a start here. We're halfway through the second quarter. We got ourselves a beauty, 14-13.
Wow. Is he good?
He's quick. It's just, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a better run than that. And he just, what he does so well is he's able to accelerate out of his cut. A lot of guys, they make a cut and they don't have that top speed. He can put his foot in the dirt and he can make his move in a different direction, and he's at full speed. And that's a disadvantage for any defense because there's nobody with that kind of speed. He's 4.47, and he can just go, and he's at full speed, one step in. So
the Marauders go from 5 yards of offense to 85 yards on one play. And they're in front 14-13.
Yeah, a lot of talent on the field and off the field this afternoon
Yes,
here
sir.
at the field.
Going to need another banner, though, down there.
Yeah, we got to close people off. Surprised we didn't sell any of the commissioner's suites on the baseball diamond. Those are big money for a game like this, so you pay upwards of $10, $15 for those seats.
Yeah.
Waitress service, the whole 9. Should have done something up on the patio, too.
Now, that would be nice up on the roof.
Yeah.
Interesting idea.
Beautiful day for it.
And not enough sun up there, though. Davis, the kick.
Short
Short
kick.
one. Taken and bobbled a little
Still
bit
bobbled.
by
That's Turney.
Turney, yep. And he's going to try to get up the left side. And the
Flag,
flag here.
face
Going to have
mask.
a face
Yeah,
mask
big
there.
penalty.
Yep. Not sure if that was Conchaft or...
Myers had him in the ear hole, and they're
Okay.
gonna, same as a face mask. And penalty to go
Might have been
against Michael Myers.
Conchaft too. I don't
Yep.
know. Yeah. So...
But it's going to be 15, and they're going to march this one up to the 45-yard line, and another great drive start for Aquinas. People still rolling in here today. Big crowd this afternoon. Top ticket in town today, partner.
Yes, it is.
Mark, we're going to remind everybody that October 13th from 2 to 4, the baseball team will be running an elite hitting clinic for all 7th and 8th graders interested. We'll be handing out forms, sending them through the mail, handing them out at the open house.
Hopefully the weatherman cooperates and it's a good day so you can get out on the field.
Yep. If not, we'll postpone it to the winter inside.
Two-back backfield. This time they give the ball to number 40. That's Richards. Terrence Richards on the run. Good gain there of about
we got a late
5 yards.
flag from the back
came in.
judge.
Yep.
Little extra activity after the play. Let's see what's going to go on. Should be a devastating penalty if it's against the Marauders.
It'll only be it's the second flag of the day.
Third flag?
Yep.
Yes, first two on special teams.
Oh, you got it on Aquinas.
Yep, personal foul.
There was a late shove or a little extra activity after the play. So this is going to go all the way back to the 35.
Right, because the play was dead. Dead ball foul he called?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if it's going to be first or second now. Let's wait for the signal.
Yeah,
second
so
down?
it was second down.
So
It'll be
sets up
second down, so they get the 5.
Second and 20.
Second and 20 coming up for the Little Irish.
Big penalty for Aquinas. 5:39 left in the first half. Marauders with 3 timeouts left. Aquinas with 2.
So Pietropalo to the left of Zimbiak. We got 3 receivers at the top of the screen.
Clemente solo against Davis here on the near
Right
side.
in front of us, yep. Zembiak looks to his right under some pressure by Tyler Hill. He's going to have to run with it. The Marauder defense does a great job there. All started by Tyler Hill.
Boy, he's having himself a good afternoon thus far, Tyler Hill.
Yep, Conshafter finished it off.
Big play set up. Now it's going to be 3rd and 22.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 22.
You can almost just feel it in the game. A little momentum switch here. Marauders got a little life in them now.
Yeah, you just get something going, and you don't know how it can turn. But hopefully the Marauders here now looking to make a stop on 3rd and 22. Just 5 minutes left in the first half.
So Pietropalo will be to the left of Zembiak. Down at the bottom, single coverage is Clemente.
Got to watch that again.
Right.
Davis
Low
will listen
snap,
up.
and they give the ball to Pietropalo.
There's Tyler Hill again.
Yep, met at the middle of the Marauder line. Gain of maybe 2. It'll bring up 4th down. So a big penalty hurts the Little Irish there, and they'll kick it away.
Yeah, Costanzo also in at the bottom of the tackle there with Tyler Hill, and a great job by the front 4 by the Marauders on that series of downs.
So Davis will stand it around his own 30-yard line. Bianchi in to kick. Miles Young back as well.
Bianchi had one off the side of his foot his last kick.
Good snap.
Good boot.
Good boot, end over end. Davis takes it at the 20. Up, trying to get up the middle, trying to hole, and he gets out to the 33-yard line.
Good return, 13 yards, and good start for the Marauders.
So with 4:02 here in the first half, St. Joe's will see if they can put another score on the board before we go in. They're in front 14-13.
Boy, if you've watched everything but 2 plays, you'd think Aquinas might be up 21-0 here. But the Marauder defense keeping them in it here with the big interception and, of course, the huge home run ball by Nigel Davis, 80 yards.
Looks like you see center court down there on the sidelines.
I do.
Was he a football fan now?
Apparently. Just hanging around.
So they break the huddle. McCarthy will go under center. 2 left, 2 right for the Marauders. Tyler Hill in the slot here with Justin Jones.
Davis getting a blow on the sideline. It's Rod Payne in the back.
Yep, Miles Young in the slot left. Give the ball to Payne. Nothing there at all. Maybe a loss of 1. Second down. Can run a little clock here. Wouldn't be a bad thing either.
Yeah, you're going to mark it right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Fans, a lost cell phone should be returned to the concession stand, please. A lost cell phone should be returned to the concession stand, please. Thank you very much.
Unless it's a nice cell phone, you don't want to return it to the concession stand. You want to deprogram it and make it yours. Maybe it's one of those iPhone 7 things. I'm not sure.
Maybe it was his phone.
Could be.
I don't know. He's got a big wallet in his back pocket.
Supposed to be working a concession stand. I don't know.
Well.
Nigel Davis back in as he split out left in the trips formation.
Trips left, yeah. Justin Jones at the bottom out with single coverage. Quick bubble screen out to Davis. Nothing there.
They're going to have to look to maybe take advantage of this one-on-one matchup here with Justin Jones. As they're overloading to the trip side, Justin Jones got single coverage. Got to see if they can trust him to break the coverage.
Well, this Aquinas defense they're solid. Dr. Greg Hudecki, Mrs. Hudecki here in attendance today. Doc must not have read the weather forecast, though. He's got the leather jacket on, and I think he's ready for winter. Shotgun for McCarthy. 2 left, 2 right. Quick throw. Got Tyler Hill. Let's see if he can get to the yard of gain. He's going to be short. Out to the 40, about 3 yards short. So it'll bring up 4th down, and they'll have to punt it here.
Well, Aquinas has got to be keen to the fakes here. This is prime fake area. The Marauders send in the punt team. Aquinas will take their second timeout with 1:57 remaining here in the first half.
Yep.
Well, we know they can get down the field quick because MB actually had that huge
he's
arm.
Got that arm, yep.
Fans, we'd just like to remind you that the St. Joe's annual sports night will take place on Friday, October 18th, in the school gym.
Nice in-game announce work today.
Outstanding.
We mentioned our guy Jack Hurlin was over at Diamond Hawk hosting the Midwest Golf Classic. I don't know where they get Midwest from, but
are we the host?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I don't know where they come up with the Midwest, though.
I don't either.
I mean,
I didn't even know we were the hosts.
They've developed the western side of the country, so we're more East Coast now.
Yep.
Heard something about the Trail of Tears or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, the Midwest. I thought like they were in like Dayton, Ohio or something.
No, I think they're just over by the airport. Midwestern New York.
Oh, that would be Mid-East then, actually.
You're
out
right.
by the airport,
Yeah,
it would be
you're right.
Mid-East. So they ought to rename the thing.
That's true. Well, the freshman Marauder soccer program went down to defeat today 2-0. High-scoring affair.
So Davis will punt it away.
Tyler Hill with the snap.
Yep, Tierney back along with Marcus Canner. They're standing at their 22-yard line.
Oh, good
boot by Davis.
Got into that one real.
Yep,
back to the
Connor
15.
Back to the 15. Runs up the right side, got a little bit room, and hops over one. Marauder still on his feet, and he gets out to the 40-yard line. Great run there by Marcus Canner.
Wow, how he broke that tackle at Conshafter. I don't know. It looked like he was under tackle. All of a sudden, he kind of spiraled out of it, and you saw him leap another guy and then take him down at the 40.
Yep, gain of 25.
Yep. 1st and 10, 1:42 left. Aquinas with 1 timeout.
Well, let's see what Zimbiak will do. Maybe they'll run some of those slant patterns. Try to get those receivers moving.
A lot of media credentials handed out today.
Well, we should have media credentials. I think we've done enough broadcasts to honor a media credential.
Yeah, you would think we'd be welcome at any game in Western New York.
I would think so.
Sure.
So here we go. Pietropalo to the right of Zimbiak. They fake it to him. Going to throw over the middle, and he's got his man, and he's sitting. A late flag comes in here from the side.
I don't know what that is.
Great catch by Jamar Jones. He got hit. And this flag, I have no idea what this flag is about.
It came in late from the side, nowhere near the play.
The catch was already made when that flag came out of his pocket. So I have no idea.
Very slow to come off the field after that hit.
I mean, I can't imagine what this will be, but we'll find out. Thrown by one of the line judges.
And still conferring over it.
What do you think it could be?
I have absolutely no idea.
I mean, if it was a formation,
unless it was contact before the pass was thrown by either side.
Thrown by the line judge here.
Yep. Ineligible downfield.
Oh, okay. All right, that could be.
There you go.
Right,
so a big penalty wipes out a 17-yard gain.
Never thought about that call, but that makes sense. That's why we're not in the stripes. So a big gain is negated with the penalty, so it'll be 1st and 15 at the 35-yard line. 1:37 left. Aquinas with 1 timeout. The Marauders in front, 14-13.
Yeah, this should be first down on the box. Referee's just making sure that they've got it right. It says second on the scoreboard, but it should be first down.
Right?
Yeah, that's a negated play.
We have our clock operator to our right, Mr. Al Simmons. The retired Al Simmons from teaching.
Yeah, it'll be a 1st and 15. And we'll be ready to go. Clock winds.
Yep.
One-on-one coverage here again. Davis and Donato Clemente.
Yep, Davis backs off now.
Here comes
Zembiak
Conchafter
looks
again.
to his right, and he throws, and he's got Turney at the 43-yard line. Pickup of about 8 yards.
Good hit there by Miles Young. Hurry up offense now for Aquinas.
This kid is good at quarterback.
Yeah.
It's like watching Chad Kelly a little bit.
Yeah, big body, big arm.
Yeah. Looks to his left, throws long down the sideline, and it's going to be over the head of his intended receiver, Marcus Canner, who's got behind the defenders.
You don't see many high school guys on the right hash throw that thing all the way down the left sideline.
Yeah.
He's got plenty of arm, but it's a 3rd and 8. 55 seconds left.
I mean, he's had 3 long balls today where the guys were open, and he overthrew all 3 of them. 2 in the first quarter. He's got a gun. 3rd down.
Well, he gets his play in from the sideline.
Could have stopped here. The Marauders could get it back and maybe try to do something. Timeout called by...
Didn't see the signal.
We get the call on the timeout. Well,
They didn't signal it.
they didn't signal? No.
They just waved the clock down as a timeout. Did not signal which side. So both teams get a chance to talk it over here.
And just a reminder, as we tick away here to halftime, the concession stand is open for your enjoyment.
Lots of burgers and dogs heading out from the concession stand,
Yep.
I see.
It's not as good as the lasagna bolognese I had last night at Gigi's,
Yeah, there you go.
prepared by Dr. Paul Giordano, father of the owner of Gigi's, Mary Ann. Marauder supporters. You had the chicken
Some chicken cutlets.
cutlet. They look good.
They were.
With a little ravioli chaser. And I had that chicken pastini soup or whatever. It was good.
Oh, sure.
We give a shout out. I don't know if our friends at Curry's, we broadcasting live over there today.
Not sure yet. I haven't
I
heard.
don't know. So Zembiak to throw. We've got some pressure. Throws for Clemente again. Overthrows his intended receiver.
Good pressure
3
there.
Marauders back there. Owens.
McKenna. Yep. McKenna, Cordy Owens, and Danny Hector, number 59.
Yep.
So good pressure by the Marauders will force the punt, and 49 seconds left. You never know.
So 4th down. They'll have to punt it away. Bianchi comes in.
Well, you always got a chance when you got Davis back returning the kick.
Yeah, I almost think you might want to kick it away
Yeah,
from him.
I would think so.
You know, to avoid that return.
Marauders are going to try and set up a return here. Not going to go for the block. They're going to lock up here.
Good high kick.
Off
It's
the
going
side
to be
of
no
the foot.
return here. Going to bounce. We'll see where they spot it.
I think he's going to be up about the 25, 26-yard line here. Referee's still doing that
Still
walk up the
moving it.
sideline.
Yep. How good are you, buddy?
Hey.
26-yard line, 27-yard line.
Yeah.
If I was you, I'd head right to Seneca Niagara.
Yeah. 100 on red. No, if I'm really good, I'll bet on the double zeros.
Yeah. No, you got to bet on 27.
There you go.
So 41 seconds left here. What do? Take a knee and go get into the locker room with the lead?
I think you at least hand it off to Davis and maybe see if he can shake something. But I don't think you get too creative. But then again, the gunslinger known as Coach Gilbert You never know what he might pull
No.
out of his pocket here.
They're in the eye, though. Justin Jones down at the bottom. Lacono up to the left. A little give to Davis.
Cut
Tries
back.
to find a hole. Nothing there. Good tackle by number 40, Terrence Richards.
Point to note here, the Marauders will get the second half kickoff, so certainly don't want to do anything
No,
too crazy here.
God forbid there would be a turnover or something
But I think
crazy here.
They may want to try and run one more here to Davis.
All things considered here, a first quarter that was dominated by the Little Irish. They've got a big advantage in offensive yardage, and the Marauders are up 14-13.
Yeah, I don't think they need to. They're going to take it in here. They don't need to snap. They're going to take it into the locker with a 14-13 lead here at the half. And we got a little, I don't know if you call it a shocker, but a big one here for the Marauders, up 14-13 to the half. Teams will head in to make some adjustments.
Well, you wouldn't call it a shocker. I mean, you copy the way it's been played.
Yeah.
I mean, but coming in, you could have said, you could have made an argument that we'd be right in the football game, and we have. And obviously, the big turnover by Aquinas allowed the Marauders to get on the board, and the momentum kind of changed from there. And then Nigel Davis, one play. So it's been 2 plays for the Marauders have got it all done for them. And Aquinas has really been methodical moving the football. So we still got another half to play. We're going to take our break here. Be about 18 minutes. We will be back for second half action. The Marauders in front, 14-13. Hey, we're back. Mark Simon along with Paul Naska to bring you the second half action. The Marauders in front 14-13 based on 2 big plays and 1 blocked extra point at this point, Paul. So here's the stats for you, my friend. They just delivered them.
Well, Mark,
very interesting when you look at the statistics.
Well, you're going to see a lot of tilt on the Aquinas side. 208 total, 56 on the ground on 12 carries. For the Marauders, 71 yards on the ground on 7 carries. Davis was 76 yards on 5 carries. Of course, he had the 80-yard touchdown.
So he
Tells you what he did the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Zembiak, 10 of 19, 154 yards. And McCarthy, 5 of 8 for 20 yards. So the Marauders really struggling to get anything going except the 2 huge plays. A 94-yard interception return for Tyler Hill, who is having a whale of a game, Mark. He's doing it up front defensively on the line, and then, of course, the big pick, and the big 80-yarder by Nigel Davis. So we've got ourselves a fantastic-looking second half upon us. I was just out talking to a couple of people at the half. Let me tell you something. It's been a long time to see this crowd is absolutely rabid. It's a Canisius Lake crowd out there. Great student section, a lot of alumni out there, and a lot of people just general fans of high school football.
Who was that?
Yeah, Connor McKenna was the guy who got the Zembiak.
Yeah, right.
Came off of the edge, put the hit on Zembiak when the ball went into the interception that Tyler Hill had to take it back the way. The Marauders here, Mark, they're going to get the ball to start the second half. And let's see what they draw up coming out of the locker room to try and loosen this defense up and get some more yardage going.
Yep, they're fortunate to be where they are, but it's not going to.
You got to do more consistently offensively if they want to hold on to this lead, because
it's not going to be enough to get the job done here this afternoon. So,
well, they'll be going south to north.
They will be. Yeah. Very, very good.
Yeah. And you can and on your laptops, which you actually can see.
Yeah, we don't have to describe which direction they're going, what color uniforms they're wearing.
That's right. Marauders in their home maroons, Aquinas in their all whites. A lot of maroon and white out here today. Both teams share the same color combination. It's good to see.
This is becoming a great rivalry in all sports. Basketball, we play them twice.
Yep, baseball
in the upcoming
as well.
Season. So
we're already scheduled up with them in the spring.
Yep. And you're going to see more of these
intersectional,
or the throughway type series games going forward as the years go on. So good kick by Bianchi, taken by Davis at his 5, right up the right side, finds
Look
a
out
hole,
here.
and just is tripped up.
Like a lightning bolt, though, Mark, right up to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, number 33, that's Conrad Brake, able to get a little hand on his ankles and bring him down.
Yeah, they got to kick the ball away from him. They can't. He's just too much of a home run hitter when he gets the ball in his hands.
So a good drive start for the Marauders at their own 34-yard line. And as you said, we'll see if there's a little different strategy going in here.
Yeah, I'm going to post a little picture of the crowd up on Twitter right now, pal.
There you go.
Took a great crowd shot at the halftime, big student section.
We'll get the attendance shortly as soon as our guy finishes counting everybody. That's a big job being the official attendance man.
Yeah, I tried at half.
He's going to throw, and it's blocked. Just got a hand on was number 7. That's Duran Eisen. They were trying to run a little swing pass out to Davis in the left flat. So it'll be second down.
Yeah, just trying to get that count, and I just really struggled at the half. I stopped at about 44.
A lot of action must be going on at that grill. A lot of hot dogs and hamburgers.
They sure
going
are.
By here. So kudos to the St. Joe baseball team.
Yeah, the parents are working hard in there. I think they're out of drinks, to be honest with you.
McCarthy with 2 left, 2 right. He's in the shotgun. Payne to his right. Under some pressure throws. Almost intercepted by number 22.
Yeah, Labruto.
A.J. Labruto.
Oh, boy, and he had nothing but the end zone in front of him.
No relation to Frank Labruto.
No.
So it'll be third down. He'd have been gone with that one.
Yeah, he was looking for the the skinny little post there, but that ball didn't get over that first run of linebackers. Labruto unable to pull it in, setting up a 3rd and 10. Marauders still struggling to find any rhythm offensively.
But when you get a little screen here, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, you got to check your screens. They weren't successful in the first half, but you got to still go back to it. You got to slow those rushing linemen.
Shotgun, looks to his right, throws up the seam. He's got him. Justin Jones, 30, 20, just brought down. Let's see.
5-yard line, 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
Well, we talked about it in the first half, Mark. They're leaving him in one-on-one coverage, and the Marauders went to it. The quick pump fake, and then airing it out was McCarthy, and he hit Jones in stride. He was tackled from behind by Turney, but that will give the Marauders a 1st and goal to go right around the 6-yard line of Aquinas.
Yep. How many? 60-yard pass play.
Well, McCarthy said Zembiak's not the only sophomore on this field who can throw it deep. Yeah. And he delivered a beauty there.
Beautiful throw. And to get the speed of Justin Jones, we talked about each game, he's getting a little more involved.
Yep.
I know Coach Gilbert says that that's happening in practice. He's more comfortable. So 1st and goal, gives the ball to Davis. Fouling is blocking, cuts back. See, inside the 5, maybe around the 4-yard line, 4 or 3.
Yeah, I think you got to go pound city here. Pound, pound, pound. Try and get Davis in the end zone.
Some big linemen for the Aquinas Little Irish.
Yeah, they got a couple of guys, 250 up front, 255. Ryan Miller, Bishop Simmons at 320.
Yep.
The big boy.
Yep. Nick Velty, 295.
Now, the Marauders are giving up some size, but they're certainly not giving up any courage. They're fighting in there pretty good today.
Yep. Amelia Zuniga, 280. Mike Holly, 280. Nick Cummings, 290. So they're in the eye. Gives the ball to Davis. Try to find a hole. He's
close.
Not going to get there. No,
Boy,
he's
about the half-yard line.
So it'll be 3rd and goal. They got to punch it in here, buddy.
I don't think you really need to go to the sideline to get a play here. Everyone in the building knows let's go 2 more times with your horse. Maybe run a little trap and give it to Rod Payne here, but it's going to be 2 power plays, and we're coming at you. Strap up your chin straps, and let's go. Who's going to hold the fort here?
All right, a little quick pitch. Get him around the edge here, left side.
No way. No way. Takes too long to develop.
Nah,
this good team speed of Aquinas. You got your wide receivers split out as wide as you can. Try and get a couple more defenders out.
Yep. McCarthy gives it to Davis, and he's tackled in. He gets in. I thought he was.
Wow, he was hitting the backfield, but he sprung forward.
Touchdown, Nigel Davis. Mike Holly had him in the backfield, but he's able to get into the end zone, and the Marauders in front 20-13.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got to like the poise and the quarterback here, though, too, Mark. Really tough situation. You need this score, and he's showing great poise, long counts, very calm and composed, and the Marauders an extra point away from taking an 8-point lead here. Great start for the Marauders.
Yep.
2 minutes,
2:03.
Yep, 2:03 on the drive. As they went 67 yards, and it's finished off by Nigel Davis with the 1-yard touchdown plunge.
And Davis for the point, and it's a big point here. A low kick, it hits the upright, hits the official, and it must have went through then. Yes, it did.
Official got hit right in the side of the face,
yep.
And he went down like he was shot.
Yeah, deadhead hurt. That football was moving.
Well, it's one of those Spalding hard balls, too.
Yeah, we get our trainer Celia right out there to take a look at him. That's scary. Yep. But it's 21-13. The Marauders in front by 8 on a opening drive here for a touchdown to start the 3rd quarter. Yeah, I would be concerned about this official. He's kneeling, but he got hit really hard in the head.
Yes, he did.
He may even be bleeding. And
we'll see.
For anybody that's touched a football, those things, they're not light. That baby got to hurt. To the point where you'd even worry about some concussion symptoms.
Yep. Everyone cautious about that.
So everybody's still standing around the official in the end zone. On your screen, you're getting a good look at the building, St. Joe's Collegiate. Science Building, Brothers headquarters. Looks like our official's okay. Glad to see that.
Well, we're back. Both teams huddling on the sideline. Marauders are going to kick here. Celia's giving the ref the okay.
Yep.
Checked him out. I don't know if he had a prior impact test before the game.
Hey, Monday night, big volleyball match.
Oh, yeah? Who's playing?
The Marauders are heading to Delaware Avenue for the Crusaders. 6:30 will be the start of the varsity match. Nothing better than a St. Joe Canisius volleyball game.
No. And judging from the way the student section is today, I dare say that will be another rabid crowd making the trek down the mile and a half down to Canisius.
I just cleared my Monday night calendar so I can go down and watch. And we'll have our first volleyball broadcast on Thursday, October 17th. Canisius at St. Joe's.
Oh, I'm going to be a great analyst for that one.
You and myself, Paul, and Jack Hurlin, former volleyball player extraordinaire at Kenmore West. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he played volleyball. He was pretty good.
Well, congratulations to Jack. Couple of big wins for the golf team this week.
Davis kicks. It's going to be a short one, taken by Turney.
Oh, he drops it.
Muffs it. Goes back to get it. Tries to find room right up the middle, and he's going to be brought down at around the 16-yard line. So that's where the Little Irish will start. And let's see if they can get themselves back on track.
Good momentum here. You were talking about it earlier in the first half, Mark. Just a little bit at a time, a little click, click, click. Now the Marauders put together a drive and seem to have a little momentum. Let's see what they can do defensively here and what Aquinas wants to do to attack this Marauder defense. Down a score plus a 2-point conversion here.
Well, we got a long way to go, folks. Zembiak in the shotgun. Pietropalo to his right. 2 left receivers, 2 right receivers, and they're going to throw it again. He's rolling, throws up the sideline, and it looks like it's good.
Great catch by Bianchi on the sideline. Miles Young.
Yep. Bianchi brings it in at the 43-yard line. Gain of 24 yards. First down, Little Irish. Another very impressive throw by Zembiak. You almost wonder why he has not thrown the football more on the season with the average of about 13 throws a game. So they'll get 2 backfield now. Pietropalo.
They've held him in check today.
Yeah, he hasn't done much. They give the ball to Terrence Richards. He finds room over left guard.
Ball's loose.
Fumble.
Marauders say they have it.
They got it. Payne's going to run it in. We'll see.
I think the side judge is coming in saying he was down. Payne takes it into the end zone just in case they decided, we'll let you go. Yep. But not happening here. Second down.
Yeah, it'll be second down.
So a near catastrophic mistake there avoided by Aquinas.
Yeah, that would have been. Clock runs, 8:45 to go here in the third. The Marauders have opened the second half up with a touchdown to go up by 8. Zembiak gives the ball to Pietropalo. Oh, no, that might have been Clemente.
That was Clemente,
in the
yep.
backfield, yeah.
Nothing doing there. Maybe a gain of a yard. Set up a 3rd and 7.
They don't even have their horse in the... Is he in the lineup? Yeah, there he is. Okay.
Been a non-factor, though.
No, it really has.
Pietropalo.
What was his average coming in? 150-something
yeah,
plus?
Yeah, close to that, right.
Well, that's why I print the stats.
Yeah, they're gone. They blew out the window in half. Yeah. A little breezy up here in the press box.
Shotgun, low snap, fake the handoff, under some pressure from McKenna, and Hill steps up and throws, and it's
Bianchi almost made a heck of a catch, but Okono in coverage. Also, John Schmidt dropped, but good pressure again by Tyler Hill and Connor McKenna. Boy, you can't say enough of what Tyler Hill's been doing today.
He's
He
had
has
a
been an
great
absolute
game.
beast up front.
Obviously, that ankle is healed because he has been fantastic today.
What do they say in the South? He's playing like his hair's on fire.
Is that what they say in the South?
I don't know. Something.
South where? South Jersey?
Yeah. Bianchi to punt.
Yep.
Whoa.
Couple of steps. That was a weird thing. It takes a
great
bounce.
kick.
It's going to go
boy.
inside the 10 and out at the 10-yard line.
He had the bobbles going, ended up getting a little soccer, rugby-style kick, and got it on its edge. And
his footwork looked a little off there.
Yeah, 43-yard punt. And that. Well, this is key. If the Marauders can put together a drive here, they can start putting some big-time pressure on this Aquinas program.
Today's attendance, 2,275.
Ooh, I think you're a little shy on that, buddy.
We going up?
Yeah. Yeah, you're at 3,500. I told you, I lost count at 34-16.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that guy moved. He went to the bathroom, so I lost my count.
Now let's make it 5,000.
Yeah, well,
there you go.
McCarthy to pass.
Throws a little short one to Davis.
Oh, what a move by Davis there.
You talk about stop on a dime.
Oh, brother.
Man.
And I think he may have gotten enough for the first down. He did. Call it 10 yards on a carry. We got a flag down here. There's some stuff going on after the play.
I'll bet you maybe on the Little Irish. Yeah, we got
we'll see.
Number 54 for them pointing back at one of the Marauders, Amelia Zuniga.
Let's see what the call is. Aquinas was hit with one of these earlier on. Coaching staff not happy. They're going to get that. They're going to get Zuniga off the field.
Since Aquinas scored in the second quarter, St. Joe's D has forced 3
Here's the call.
Yep. See,
Or not. They got to make a call here sooner or
number
later.
7 comes off. He doesn't look too happy.
No.
That's
and the
nice.
Aquinas defense is backing off. It looks like they're going to walk it off here from the 20.
Right.
Should be go. It looks like the initial indication is it's going to go against Aquinas. Dead ball and personal foul. Again, though, he failed to signal which way. They are walking it off, but
big penalty there from the end of the run. So we'll bring it out to the 35-yard line.
Get some Marauders out of jail a little bit there, but a couple of undisciplined penalties here by the Irish.
Number 7 has maybe an ejection, too?
I'm not sure.
I don't know if he gave the thumb signal. No, I'm sure it's got to be on
Yep.
number 7, Ison, who's sitting on the bench right in front of us here. He's got his helmet off. Maybe he's done for the day.
We'll see.
I
know the Aquinas staff wasn't happy with him. They got him off the field immediately, whether it's the ejection or not, but we'll see. Chris Battaglia, the head coach for Aquinas, out to talk to the official.
Tomorrow's official attendance will be listed in the Buffalo News. Read Keith McShay's recap of this today's game.
3,001.
Whatever I read in the paper tomorrow morning is the number I'm going with.
Yeah. Coach Dyrek here today?
When I have my coffee. First down, McCarthy's in the shotgun. Fakes it right, going to throw long again for Jones. Can he get it? Oh, incomplete.
Good job there by Ernest Edwards defensing that pass. That ball needed to get a little air under it. He tried to rip it into a tight window. Maybe better suited hanging it up the sideline, letting Jones try and run under it. But nonetheless, 2nd and 10 on the incompletion.
And it's going to be fun to watch these two sophomores go at it the next 2 years after today.
Well, I got word at halftime. I had a chance to speak to the quarterback, Zembiak, from Aquinas' grandparents, and he was on a visit in Notre Dame this week.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't terribly impressed with it.
No?
Figure that.
Well,
son, that's Notre Dame.
Doesn't make you happy, huh?
No. Like to see him out there in the blue and gold.
Davis in motion. They fake it to him, give it to Payne. And he's trying to find some room off the left side. Nothing there. Back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, good play by Donato Clemente there as he was able to submarine Rod Payne to the ground.
6:50 to go here in the third quarter. St. Joe's in front, 21-13. on an absolutely gorgeous day for football. Next Friday night, the Marauders will travel out to Athol Springs to play the St. Francis Red Raiders. 7 o'clock start. Paul and I will be there to bring that one to you. And hopefully we'll have video coverage as well with Rich Uppers-Pallier. McCarthy under center. They got 3 receivers to the right. He's going to roll right. Some blocking from Payne. It throws, and it's tipped at the line of scrimmage by number 15, Jameer Jones. So the Marauders will have to punt it away.
Yeah, boy, I think McCarthy missed a read there. He had Nigel Davis somehow all alone behind the defense. But halfway through the third quarter, the Marauders still carry an 8-point lead. And they'll kick away to Clemente and Turney. Connor and Turney.
Well, about an hour ago, we were in the first quarter. You never thought we'd be in this position.
Well, you just got to keep playing each
that's
snap
why
here.
You play 4 quarters. Davis standing at his 23. Turney and Connor back for the Little Irish.
Good boot.
And a little indecision by the 2 return men, and it bounces between them, and it's picked up at the 10 by Connor. And he's under siege by the Marauders and brought down by Rod Payne. Blitz.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Nigel Davis is down. I didn't see what happened
I didn't
there.
either. I was watching the football. Oh, boy. His right leg. Ankle?
Not
Maybe
sure
not?
here.
I don't know. I mean, what would happen? He was the punter. So I don't know. There's some contact after.
Seeley's pushing on that pretty hard. I would just wonder if that might be a cramp. She's working on that foot, pushing it up toward the knee area. That may be just a cramp, hopefully, for Nigel. That's all it is.
Yep. Got the physicians from Excelsior out there.
Yep.
As well. Dr. Day is there.
Oh, yeah?
That's her standing up to the left.
Ah.
Orthopedics physician at Excelsior. Yep, and he's up on his feet. And you're right, must be just a cramp, hopefully, is all it was. Oh, big sigh of relief
back in the old days,
everybody.
Back in the old days, you give him a couple of salt tablets, right? And no water.
Now he looks fine, so big sigh of relief by everybody.
Oh, yeah. That is the definition.
Stadium.
That is the definition of a collective hush that went over the crowd.
So Aquinas will start on their own 15-yard line.
Well, one of the things with that little injury there too is he's been shadowing Donato Clemente on the defensive side of the ball all day here since those first couple of big plays. So we'll see if Zembiak's able to find the ball to Clemente now.
Yeah, and Conshafter is going to go up on coverage on Clemente at the top of your screen. 2 to the right, Pietropalo, the lone back. Tight end steps back now, comes in motion. That's Jones, resets right side. And they're going to run the ball right up the middle. They got a big hole there for Pietropalo, and he's going to get a first down over the 25-yard line. Give him the 26, gain of 11.
Justin Jones on the tackle. Tyler Hill comes back in after taking one play off. He'll replace Danny Hector. Tyler Hill's been logging a lot of minutes up front here today. Try to get him a play here and there just to get his breath.
Bianchi and Turney to the right.
Davis still being worked on the sideline.
2 receivers in the left. Low snap. Zembiak gets it, throws, and he's got Turney. And he's trying to run out to the 35, 36-yard line. Gain of about 8 there. It's a little curl pattern.
Yeah, that was a nice combination pattern there. They ran a little deep curl underneath a skinny post route, and good pass delivered there by Zembiak into the open area.
2nd and 2.
5 minutes left in the in the third quarter.
Yep. Zembiak. And they give the ball to Petropalo, and he bowls his way for another Little Irish first down over the 45, out to the 46.
Yeah, Cordell Owens dragged him down from behind with help from Aliacono. But getting some good pops here from Petropalo now.
Yep.
And you got to wonder about the stamina of this D line. A lot of these guys were going both ways.
Yep.
And it's a pretty warm day out there on the turf. Nigel Davis is back up on the sideline. He's got his helmet on. He's heading over toward the defensive coaches. See if he can get himself back on the field.
Connor and Bianchi out to the right. Two-back backfield this time. Zembiak gives the ball to, is that Pietropalo?
No.
Nope, wasn't. He was the blocking back. So Clemente was in the backfield this time. They've also run number 40, Terrence Richards, back there. So second down.
Our in-game announcer sounds a lot like John Murphy.
He does.
Is that John Murphy down there? He's probably doing some, unlike us, he's probably rehearsing for tomorrow's game.
Probably doing his pregame. He's one of the best in the business. The Murph, the voice of the Bills.
Watch your screens here.
Throws, slant pattern over the middle. Oh, he's got his man. He's popped by Rod Payne. But Marcus Connor comes down with it, and it's another Little Irish first down.
A good drive here in progress for Aquinas as they're now inside the Marauder 40-yard line.
And, with these quick hits, it's difficult to get pressure on the quarterback.
That's the three-step game. Yep. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. And it's just been plant that third step and let it fly. Good job by Zembiak. Good ball delivered there to Connor.
So 1st and 10 at the 39. Zembiak gives the ball to Pietropalo.
And Rod Payne with a big hit.
Yep, huge. Oof. Huge hit there. Late play hit back here behind the play. 52, Sam Yodish knocked Tyler Hill down. I'm surprised there was no flag way after the play. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Clock runs 3 minutes now to go in the third quarter. The Marauders in front, 21-13.
We got a guy down here just yelling stuff.
Yeah.
Big Tyler Hill fan, I believe.
The Hill family right in front of us. Shotgun, Zembiak throws, and he's got Tierney again inside the 30. Breaks away and gets inside the 25-yard line. Another great pass and catch there.
Yeah, good tackle there by Akono, maybe saving a touchdown, but a good ball delivered by Zembiak. Boy, he's got some zip on that. He's got a good fastball, this kid. He can really rip it into a tight window. That was not an easy throw, and he had to put everything he had into it, and he ripped it right in there.
So they spotted it to 24. It'll be first down. We got 4 receivers, 2 left, 2 right. Pietropalo, the lone back. Fake it to him. Zembiak's going to throw up the left side. And he's got his man caught. Touchdown, Little Irish. That's number 9, Ernest Edwards, on the 24-yard reception from Zembiak. And it's 21-19.
Yeah,
they're going to go for 2, I would imagine.
Edwards was able to get behind Conshafter, and a great ball delivered by Zembiak. Boy, we just keep saying he can really throw it.
Yep.
Bianchi's coming in with the play, but he's just bringing in an offensive play. They're going to go for 2 here.
Sure. Down by 2, 21-19. Big play here. First of many, I think we're going to say, in the next 14 minutes. Yep.
I think so. The Marauder faithful encouraging the defense to make the stop on this 2-point conversion.
He rolls under pressure from McKenna, throws, and incomplete. The try fails.
Would have been short of the end zone anyway.
Yeah, it was intended for Marcus Connor. So with 2:09 to go in the third quarter, the Marauders still in front, 21-19.
Connor a little shaken up. He fell on the ball. He probably lost his wind a little bit there. And now we got Justin Jones down on the sideline. He looks like he's got some cramps. He's on the near sideline down by the end zone as he was defending that play.
All those great athletes, they've got those tight, calves.
Yeah, you got to get watered up with this heat.
That's my motto. I like to get watered up. Good. I want to give a little shout out to our real good friends, Donna and Paul Hennessy, listening today. Hope all is well with them. I'm sure our paths will cross in the near future. So they're attending to Jones. Yep, same thing. Looks like just a cramp. Still a beautiful day here for football. The first Saturday afternoon in fall.
Yeah, it is just ideal.
I hope the rest of them are like this.
Yeah.
The rest of the way.
This is where all these golf course members beat the course up. They get the free rounds late in the year. Zembiak 15 to 24 for 244 yards. 3 scores. He's having himself a heck of a game.
Yep.
Well, Davis back on the field for the Marauders. He's going to return the kick back here with Miles Young. Justin Jones gets himself over to the sideline. He looks like he's all right, but they've got to watch this cramping. You know, when you get this heat, especially off season, and I mean out of season for this type of heat, you got to make sure you're staying hydrated because it gets out of you pretty quick when you're going this hard.
So here's Bianchi's kick. Ooh, good leg there, and it's going to be taken by
Davis from
Davis
the 2.
at the 2, yep. And he's brought down outside the 25, out to the 28-yard line. And the Marauders are going to have to still sustain some offense. Got to be careful what we're saying. The boss is listening again.
Well, Davis will stay on the field in the offensive huddle. Well, the Marauders really in need of a pretty good drive here to try and stem this tide, as Aquinas had a great offensive drive as Zembiak just marched them down the field and got the touchdown pass to Marcus Connor to cut the lead to 2. It's where we stand, 21-19, 2 minutes left, third quarter.
They work out of the eye. McCarthy gives it to Davis. He's met right at the line of scrimmage by number 40, Terrence Richards. He tried to cut it back inside. Nothing there. Maybe a gain of 2, be 2nd and 8. Got to remember, folks, too, November the 15th, Friday night, Sports Hall of Fame inductions. Get the 2004 Marauder hockey team. We've got a couple of Marauders' finest in wrestling, Coach Keener, Mike Rosborski. Hockey player, let's see, Tom Buckley.
Yep.
And who am I missing?
Bob O'Connor.
And Coach O'Connor. Apologize, Coach. Yep. It's a great night. All the information is on sjci.com. McCarthy throws over the middle and intended for Tyler Hill.
And he was absolutely drilled there by Charlie Rist.
Yep. So big third down coming up now for the Marauders. So what kind of play you look for here?
A little combo route on the outside. Look for either the curl route or the out. You'll see that kind of combo going on here, I think, on both sides. Give quarterback McCarthy a couple of reads in the same area.
So in layman's terms, what did all that mean?
It means a down and out by the inside guy and a curl route by the outside guy.
All right.
Davis set to the inside of Jones.
Drops back, McCarthy rolls to his right and throws, and it's tipped by number 40, Richards, and incomplete. I think it was intended for Justin Jones, so the Marauders can't move the chains, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Yep, that was the out route they were looking for, and good job defensing the pass by Aquinas. So with 1:08 left, the Marauders are going to kick the ball back to Aquinas here. Well, this matchup's been everything everyone built it up to be. A couple of heavyweights going at it and slugging it out. These guys up front have been carrying the day on both sides of the ball.
Yep.
Both squads here.
But it could come down to just their ability to generate enough offense today.
Well, Davis, who's averaged 41 yards per punt today.
Ooh, low kick there. I wonder if he's affected by the cramps earlier. And it's going to be down right at the 42-yard line by John Schmidt. So wonder if his legs are
wobbly.
Yeah, a little wobbly. That was not a very good punt. And Aquinas will start at their own 42. They're down 21-19, the Little Irish are.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was able to get a full leg swing on that.
Yep. He's proud to be.
But he's staying on the field defensively.
Really, you wonder if he's really tight.
Yep. Could be. We shall see. They may go right at him here.
So Zembiak in the shotgun with Pietropalo to his right. And fakes the handoff. Throws a quick one to Bianchi in the slot, and he got it and down to the St. Joe 40. So gain of about 17 yards there.
Well, Zembiak just shredding the defensive backfield of the Marauders right now as he's just putting some balls in some tight spots. Good hands there by Bianchi as he spun out of the first tackle and advanced it up to the Marauder 40. So we're inside of a minute here in the third quarter. Saw about 4 Conley Cup guys here today,
they're
too.
Here. All the football junkies are here today. 3 receivers left. Zembiak gives it to Pietropalo, and he's going to try to cut it outside.
He'll get nothing there.
Nothing there. He's going to lose 1. Great job by the Marauder front 4.
Guess who at the bottom? Tyler Hill.
Yep. As we said earlier, outstanding game for Tyler today.
Yeah.
What do you expect out of your seniors?
Well, 235-pounder showing good endurance and good durability here. He's gone just about every play of the day here. I think he's taken 1 snap off, and he's been a force. And we are through 3 quarters, and the Marauders lead 21-19. So we'll head to the 4th and perhaps deciding quarter, dare I say.
Maybe. Don't even say that word. Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about St. Joe's basketball. A lot of clinics coming up for kids in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, starting with Columbus Day. October 14th, 9 to 12. Then there'll be a series of clinics on Wednesday nights. 3 on October 16th, 23rd, and the 30th. Or if you like Sundays, there's 3 Sunday afternoons. 2-hour sessions.
What day don't you have a basketball camp going on, to be honest with you? Holy
the
cow.
day you have the baseball one going on. So, got to get our future Marauders in.
Well, none of this capacity crowd of 3,117 is left today. Keeps bumping it up. I think people came in at halftime. Maybe they made those. No, more fans guarding the outside ring there.
Let me see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like $60. They could have went through the gate today, but they're standing down on Wilton to the left of the banner.
Probably most of my neighbors. They didn't want to pay for the block party either. Now remember, Bianchi's got a big leg, so if they can get a few more yards, they can be in the field goal range too.
Keith McShay's wife and the baby are down there with the stroller. No. Here we go. The start of quarter number 4. 2nd down. Fakes to Pietropalo, throws out in the flat to Connor.
Good tackle there by Conshafter.
Yep, good job there. Rod Payne along with him to help out.
Not much of a gain there, just about 2. Setting up a long 3rd down. Maybe 4-down territory here, Mark. Kind of tweener range for that field goal, and they're just inside the 40.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of field goal. If we had the stats.
He's 3 for 5 on the year.
Were they in the trash can?
Yeah, he's 3 for 5 on the year. Bianchi.
He's got the leg.
He does.
I mean, he looks like a good kicker. So, big 3rd down here. 3rd and 10 at the 40. They got 3 receivers right. Zembiak's looking to his right, throws over the middle, and it's knocked down by Rod Payne. It was intended for Alex Bianchi. A lot of Marauders there in coverage.
Great job there in coverage by Iacono as well, as he was all over Bianchi, but good job by Payne to get into his drop zone and knock that one down. It looks like Aquinas is going to punt this one away.
Yeah, he really tried to force it in there.
Well, he's been doing it all day. He's got that big arm.
Question. Yep.
He needs just a small window to get that ball in. He's shown that today.
So a big stop. So it's 4th down and 9, just inside at the 39-yard line.
Well, this is fake zone, too. You got to stay alert here.
I was just going to say that.
They only send Davis back. Chances are he won't get an opportunity to return this.
A.J. Labruto in the up spot. Bianchi's got it, and he's going to kick it right towards the corner, and it bounces into the end zone. So a 40-yard kick 20-yard net. And the Marauders will start at their own 20-yard line.
Well, you need to put together a big drive here because if they could get a score and a conversion, they'll be up by 9. Force Aquinas to have to score twice.
11:07 left in the contest.
Both teams with 3 timeouts left here as they start the fourth quarter. Just a minute in. Decided advantage for Aquinas on the yardage, but an
all that
advantage
matters,
for the
buddy,
Marauders.
is the scoreboard.
That's right.
Scoreboard is all it takes sometimes.
And what a day, though. It is just beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice breeze. I can go sneak 9 in after this.
I thought about it, actually. A little Wildcat formation. Davis gives it to Payne. Bounces it to the left side. Cuts up. And he's going to get after all that. Maybe 2.
Probably 2 yards. Long 2-yard run.
Gain of about 2 is going to bring up second and about 8 for the Marauders.
Total offensive yardage to this point in the game. Aquinas 340. The Marauders 170.
Marauders are going to stay in the Wildcat.
That'd be a 2-to-1 ratio for you mathematics experts.
McCarthy's still on the sideline as they run Nigel out of the Wildcat.
Again, yep. And almost a little read option there, and he decided to keep it, but...
Good defense. It was very well defensed by Aquinas as both men had their responsibilities. You got a crash defense there where the DN will go to the quarterback, the back row go right to the running back, and they had it covered. All that Davis could do is tuck it under and try and get something positive out of it.
Clock runs now at the 10-minute mark. So a big third down here if St. Joe's wants to keep the football. 3rd and 8 at their own 22. In front, St. Joe's 21-19 over the number 1 rated Little Irish of Aquinas. McCarthy's going to throw out of the shotgun. Throws behind Davis, and it's incomplete. Number 8, Charlie Rist on the coverage. So St. Joe's going to have to punt it away again.
Dangerous pass there. We'll see if Davis stays on to punt. Didn't look like he was able to get a full swing last time, but he is going to stay in there.
So if my memory is good, I think we just had 2 3-and-outs. And that's not going to get it done. They've got to be able to keep the football. So Turney and Connor standing at their own 40. Kick by Davis. Bounces right at midfield. And it's going to be picked up by Turney. No Marauders around the football. A little surprise there.
Yeah, good move by Turney. He's able to get an extra 10 yards. That ball is going to be out of bounds right about the Marauder 41.
Yep, nobody from St. Joe's there to down it. That was a ball that was definitely going to – he wasn't going to pick it up if there was somebody there.
Well, your pointers have to know where the football is for sure. They lost track of it. So a good drive start for Aquinas.
Yep, this offense, you don't want to give them the ball in your own territory. 9:33 left. Zembiak's been in the shotgun the entire game. Two receivers up top, 2 below here. Fakes it Pietropalo. He's going for the home run. Throws long. And he's got it. Clemente in between 2 St. Joe defenders.
Oh, Okono lost the ball in the air. He was in perfect position to make a play, and he just didn't do it. And the ball fell right into Clemente's hands, right at the goal line. It's going to be 1st and goal inside the 1.
Wow, Miles Young and Okono right there. And Clemente did a great job to find the football and come down with it.
You're that free safety. You got to be back there. You're like a sweeper in soccer. You clear everything out. You just got to get a hand up and knock that down. But he got turned around. He was watching the ball and lost track of the receiver, and it just floated over his head. And a big 40-yard completion for Zembiak to Clemente.
Yeah, 1st and goal at the 1. Look for Pietropalo. Maybe see Zembiak go under center. No, he's still three-back backfield, though.
They might run right behind big 320-pounder Simmons.
Zembiak hands the ball to Clemente, and the Marauder defense gets in to stop him. Somebody came off the right edge there. Did you get who that was?
Yeah, that was
Conchafter, probably.
No, that was Danny Hector and Tyler Hill at the bottom of the pile.
Yep, somebody from the right side.
No gain.
No gain on the play.
So I'll bring up second down.
Well, they brought in the sophomore, Bishop Simmons, to run behind him, but nothing doing. He now comes off in favor of number 71, Nick Valtteri. And you wonder why you got to. Don't you have to give the ball to Pietro Paolo here? He's just that big body.
Yep. And they give the ball to Clemente to
he
the box outside, and he's in. Touchdown, Little Irish. And they're back in front, 25-21.
Well, they got to go for two here again, I would imagine, just up 4.
Yeah, to get yourself to 6, yeah.
Well,
there's no reason to get to 5.
Well, the math works right here anyway, because even if you don't convert and St. Joe's is able to score, they'd be up 7. You're still within a field goal. So this is the mathematical play right here.
Yep. And they'll go for 2. Well, you wondered how many times the Marauder defense were going to be able to shut this offense down here in the second half.
Well, the big problem has been the secondary once again.
Yep, he's got some pretty big numbers when this day is done, Zembiak. So they go for 2, 3-back backfield again. They fake it to Clemente, going to roll to his right, throw to the back of the end zone. Let's see, does he have it? No, hit the ground, incomplete, so the try fails.
Boy, that was almost a heck of a catch, though.
Yeah, it was intended for Charlie Rist, one of the tight ends. So with 8:38 left in the football game, Aquinas gets the lead back. It's now 25-21. Hang on, folks. Could be one of those fantastic finishes.
Well, fasten your seatbelts, right?
Yeah. But St. Joe's is going to have to find a way to move the football.
Yeah, it's been very stagnant here the last couple of drives.
Yeah.
Some misfires by McCarthy, and the run game just not able to get going here, and not quite sure of Nigel Davis if he's going 100% here. He was out for a little bit with a pulled calf, a little cramp in his calf, excuse me. So we'll see if he can hold up here down the stretch. 8:38 left in this one. Both teams with their full complement of timeouts.
You know, you just have to question at this point, can they put together a long drive that's going to require several first downs?
Yep.
You know, or it's going to have to just be the big play, which, you know, Aquinas will be keying on Davis everywhere he goes, I would think.
Well, I think I would say we said it in the first half, and it came true a little bit here in the second, but I think they got to look to the matchup of Jones. One-on-one coverage from Aquinas, away from trips, and see if McCarthy can hang one up to him.
So Bianchi to kick.
Big boot.
Another good kick.
It's
He's got a
not
great
even
leg.
close
not
to
even
returnable.
Close. About 1 yard before it went all the way through the end zone. Might be looking at a future college kicker here, huh?
Yeah, he's got a big leg.
Yep. So let's see what the Marauders can do here. Down 4, 8:38 left.
Start from their 20.
Next Friday night at St. Francis, 7 o'clock start. We'll bring it to you.
Yeah, we'll be out at Athol Springs
the next
Friday.
2 Friday nights. We're
Friday Night Lights.
We'll be in Cathedral Prep and the following Friday, 7 o'clock down in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Need to adjust my schedule.
See, I booked a Saturday tea time next Saturday.
I see that.
The weather looks good. So here we go, folks. First down, I formation. McCarthy gives the ball to Davis, following blocking right side. Nothing there.
Total collapse. Greenwood missed his block, and there was good seepage on the right side of the offensive formation by Aquinas, and they're able to hold Davis to nothing on that carry. He looks a little tentative, though, Mark. He does look a little bit tentative on that leg.
The Geico, little Geico advertising up above us.
Told you
here.
this was a big game.
Yep.
You got flyovers.
I would say it's a blimp, but it's not a blimp.
No, it's about a single engine proper there.
Carrying the Geico banner, though.
No blimp today.
Second down. Still need 10. Inside 8 minutes now. McCarthy looks left, throws. Oh, and Akono's hit and almost intercepted.
Richards just dropped the interception, or he would have walked in for the scores. The big hit was laid on Akono, and he was unable to hang on to the slant.
Ooh, Alonzo Turney the big hit there. That might get a little taunting there, though. A couple of little claps in his face. It's got to be in the rule book is illegal. But
well, you put that kind of hit
that's
on.
how stuff happens, though. But, So 3rd down now. Two left, two right. You see Davis in the slot left, along with Okono wide left. Niles Young slot right with Justin Jones. They got a middle screen going here, and it's knocked down. Number 54 for the Little Irish. Amelia Zuniga was not fooled one bit.
Good scout there. Good scouting there. They were wise to that middle screen. Marauders have shown a propensity to go to that deep in their own zone at times. On long yardage situations, and Aquinas was up for the task.
McCarthy come up a little wobbly there. I didn't see what kind of hit he took. I'm sure he took something.
Well, imperative here now. The Marauders are going to need a stop. And Aquinas has been rolling their last 2 drives. 2 big, long passes were propelling both touchdown drives.
Davis to punt it away. It's another low punt. It's going to be taken by Connor right at midfield. Takes it up the middle.
Flag coming in. There's going to be a block in the back.
You see a flag in here?
Yes. Over on the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I was looking for one. Didn't see it.
Yeah, Conchafter was hitting the back, and they're going to bring this one back.
Right. The flag is right around midfield. So that'll bring it back to around the 40-yard line. That's where Aquinas will stop. Still 7:35 left in the contest.
Illegal block in the back being called against the Little Irish.
Now this drive start will begin at the 40-yard line, and the Marauders,
they're going to need a 3-and-out here.
Dire need of a stop here. Plenty of time left, but they're going to have to slow down this Aquinas offense.
I think, we may see a little bit of number 24 here for the Irish. Now they've got the lead, run some clock, try to get a couple of first downs on the ground.
It's been a fun game to watch, that's for sure.
Yep.
A couple of very talented teams out here going at it toe-to-toe. 2 of the state's best.
MBX got 2 backs with them in the backfield. They give the ball to Clemente, and the Marauder defense and Rod Payne do their job. There's going to be a loss of 1 there. Good
nice job by Payne, boy.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He's the run stuffer in that middle of the linebacker slot. Everyone getting a little stretch here in the press box.
Yep.
These metal stools,
Yeah, I think we might have to get some cushions for these stools. If anybody that has any decision-making authority is listening. Inside 7 minutes.
You should be receiving a text very shortly.
Semyak throws in. Incomplete, intended for Alonzo Turney.
Looks like Hector may have gotten a fingertip on that ball. That ball came out wobbling. Well, they're set up for the stop.
Yeah, this is what they needed. Now the clock is stopped at 6:51.
Still 3 timeouts remaining for the Marauders.
A little surprised they didn't try to run, keep the clock going.
Well, they think they have a decided advantage, certainly through the air, and they've proven that today. Zembiak well over 250 yards through the air.
314 passing yards for the sophomore quarterback from Aquinas. And he's going to throw it again under pressure from McKenna. He's got Turney. In his hands, and he's not able to bring it down. He outran the coverage of Conchafter and Davis. So the Marauders get a break. It's 4th down.
And Conchafter's had a tough day. They've been picking on him quite a bit today out at that corner. But
the Aquinas receivers have been behind the Marauder defenders on the long ones all day, and they just haven't been able to connect.
Just a big break there.
Yep.
As Turney, dropped what would have been a sure touchdown pass. Tough guy, over his shoulder certainly, but a ball, the way he's played today, certainly a ball you would expect him to haul in.
So the Marauders get what they need. They get the football back with about a minute went off the clock there. And Bianchi to kick. Good kick.
Oh, big boot.
Yep.
Davis got time now in the room.
About his 15-yard line. See if he can find a seam. Cuts back to his left. Got some room. Got a block there up the left sideline. 35-40. Now he's going to cut it back to the middle and brought down.
Huge return. 40 yards on the return.
A heck of a run.
And the Marauders are in business right at the midfield stripe. Wow, that's a heck of a return. He got a great block from Hill in the beginning. And then reverse field. It was all him up the left sideline.
So they start at midfield.
If they
the
can
shorter the field, the better.
They can put a touchdown on the board. This place is a little rough.
Yeah.
Not many people using the full price of their seats today. There's a lot of people standing, watching in anticipation here as we're heading down the last half of this fourth quarter.
So shotgun, Hill in the slot right with Justin Jones. And they give it to Rod Payne, and nothing there. Going to lose a yard or two. Second down. Just haven't been able to spring Payne much at all this season, really.
No, he hasn't been able to get much going on the ground for himself.
No.
And Davis, outside of that 80-yard run, really not much himself either.
No.
This run defense of Aquinas has been very stout today. Second and 11, Nigel Davis with 11 carries for 85 yards and 2 scores.
So big second and 11. 5:45 now left in the contest. McCarthy in the shotgun. Davis is in the slot to the left. Going to be a quick little pass to Davis in the flat, but it's knocked down at the line of scrimmage. A lot of black balls today, Paul. Probably 4 or 5.
Yeah, you know what? That didn't look like McCarthy had a very good grip on that ball when he went to throw it. It almost looked like he was holding it kind of the mid part of the ball.
So 3rd and 11 now. McCarthy 2 for 12 here in the second half for only 20 yards.
Yeah, been a tough go. He's only thrown for 40 on the day.
Zembiak well over 300. 3 times his average coming into today's game.
Right.
I mean, that's the biggest surprise of the football game. Looking at the stats after 3 weeks, you wouldn't have thought you'd see
They averaged
this.
79 yards a game in the air.
Yep.
They got almost 4 times that today.
Yep. McCarthy looking for a quick snap. They're bringing some heat. And it's got Payne out in the flat midfield. See if he can make something happen. Still on his feet, and he gets it down to the Aquinas 44. He's going to be 4 yards short of the first down. What do you do, my friend?
You
4th
go.
and 4. Yep.
4th and 4, you're going. They did a nice job that time of sucking the D in on that little screen to Payne. Thought maybe he had a lean to the outside. He took it back to the inside.
Coach Gilbert's going to use a timeout here. But he looks like he's going for it.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's the first timeout used by St. Joe's here in the second half.
Well, showtime now, my friend. 5:10 left. 4th and 4 from the 44 of Aquinas. 4s are wild on the scoreboard, my friend.
A little short pass to somebody here, maybe Tyler Hill. Look for your tight end.
Yeah, you can look to that drag again.
Drag him, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, they may look for Hill on a little drag here. He's been a stud all afternoon for this Marauder team. A lot of good blocks up front offensively and been just an absolute warrior on the defensive line. Both these teams have put forth a great effort today, and
it's been a great
someone's
great
going to come out
football
with a
game.
loss, but nothing shameful on either side of this ball.
Nope. Oh, we're just waiting for him to break the huddle with Coach Gilbert.
Here we go.
And here they come.
Here we go, baby.
Yep.
Fasten them up.
They got Akono wide to the left. Davis is in the slot left. Hill slot right with Justin Jones wide right. They bring Hill in motion. Low snap. McCarthy's got it. Short pass, and it's intercepted. Tried to squeeze it in between 3 Aquinas defenders intended for Davis. Tough throw there, Paul.
Yeah, you had to put it up in the air. Pocket was collapsing.
Yep.
You know, it's 4th down anyway. you either take the sack or you throw the interception. You actually gain about 7 or 8 yards of field position. But tough sledding for the Marauder offense here in the second half.
Yep. Hey, still 5 minutes to go, though. Get another 3 and out, get the football back. Try again.
Marauders with 2 timeouts. We'll see if Aquinas keeps it on the ground now. You would think they have to. Last thing they want is an incompletion and a free stoppage of the clock for the Marauders.
Zembiak in the shotgun still with Pietro Paolo to his right. He got trips to the left.
Fumble would be nice.
Hands it off to Pietro Paolo. Big hole up the left side, and he is gone. 62 yards. And that could do it. 31-21 now, the Irish in front. We're just almost waiting for that to happen in this football game. Well, he was just going to find that hole and bust his way through.
Well, the depth issues coming to light perhaps here for the Marauders is a very, very worn-out defensive line, and Pietro Paolo broke through, and he was off to the races. Pretty good speed for the big guy.
Yep, and a few of the faithful are heading to the exits. Wow, and he's talk about a bowling ball. He's just so quick. Whew.
Yep, I mean, just shot out of the cannon there.
Yeah, yep. So the extra point now by Bianchi is up and no good. It's wide to the right. So it's 31-21 with 4 minutes and 52 seconds left.
All right, you need lightning here somehow.
Yeah. And we've seen lightning twice today. Can we get a third time? We need 4. 4 lightning strikes.
Well, good job. Certainly a worthy team of being number 1 in the state of Aquinas. They've got a lot in this package. Yeah. Great offensive weapons, big arm quarterback, tough fullback, tough running back.
Yeah,
you know, this is a team.
Great defensive line.
Yeah, it's a team with a lot of weapons. A
lot of things going on here. I mean, you take the big play away, and you take the interception away, and, you know, St. Joseph's got 7. Total yards now 452 for Aquinas.
That's a big number.
Yes, it is.
And a lot of it through the air. A lot of it through the air. The Marauders going to have to go back to the drawing board here a little bit with their defensive coverage in the secondaries. Yeah. They've been burnt time and time again today. Tough day for the defensive backs for the Marauders.
158 total yards for the Marauders.
And 80 on one play and 60 on another.
Right.
You had the 60-yard completion to Jones right. And you had the 80-yard run. So 18 yards across the rest of the game today.
And next week it's for real. The first game in the league play with the Big Four. And you got to go down to St. Francis and get a W so you can get your playoff positioning.
Well,
that bye. You want that bye in week 1.
Franny's will be coming in shorthanded as they've lost quarterback Jake Dalagala for the season to a torn labrum. Here's Miles Young.
Takes it at the 10, 15. Nothing there. And a late flag now comes in, too. We'll see what that is. 4:45 left. See if the penalties, was thrown in right at the end of the play.
Miles Young is very shaken up
on Aquinas, so a 15-yard penalty will help St. Joe's here.
Yeah, Miles Young actually holding his neck as he was the recipient of that face mask.
Been a really clean football game. Very few penalties. A couple of personal fouls, but for the most part, good football.
You're going to get that occasionally when you have this type of physical game.
Yep.
It's, nothing malicious, just a couple after keep going through the play, and those things happen. Both teams playing very, very disciplined.
But not a lot of holding, the normal during the play type of penalties. It's been some of the other nonsense stuff. But so let's see if they can muster up a quick touchdown here. 4:45.
Tyler Hill in a quarterback now for the Marauders.
Yep. McCarthy took a pounding the last few series with those screens, and he went off wobbly. So Hill's going to take it first play, going to run it right up the middle. Cuts back and down to the 35-yard line, gain of about 8.
Not your normal quarterback. He's taking on a linebacker instead of going down as he carries that ball. It's
so
a big
they go
QB.
no huddle now. They've got 3 receivers right, 1 left. Hill's going to throw it out to the flat to Justin Jones. It'll be enough for a first down.
Good ball delivered there by Hill on the out.
Jones getting up a little slow. Yep, I don't know if he's cramped up or what.
Yeah, he was cramped up earlier, and I think we got it again. Looks
4
like,
minutes and 17 seconds left.
Yeah, I wonder if the heat's gotten to McCarthy, though, to Mark. He's on the sideline with a wet towel over his head.
Could be that too,
yep.
But I know when they ran the middle screen, he came up very, very slow, and on the interception, he came up real slow. I didn't see him take the hit, but I'm
he
sure
may just
he
be
got
out of
something.
gas.
Yeah.
But he's being tended to over there.
Yep.
Kind of head down with that wet towel over him. That's usually a sign of them trying to control the temperature.
So Jones walks off under his own power. He'll be good to go.
4:17 left as the Marauders down 10 try to make this comeback.
And don't forget Monday night, big volleyball match over at Canisius, 6:30. JV start at 5.
Number 1 versus number 5.
Yep. And you know the Canisius student section will be going for sure. And hopefully the Marauders will equal that.
Well, that's the Marauders' 4th first down of the game.
Wow.
So, kind of
you
tells
a lot.
the tale.
Yep.
They got to hustle up here a little bit. Clock ticking inside of 4.
Hill to throw. Going to throw long down the sideline, away over the head of Conshafter. And incomplete. Second down.
McKenna in at the tight end spot, usually
Right, for
occupied
Hill.
by Hill.
Right. You going to do a little volleyball Monday night?
Sure. Sure.
Hopefully one of my able assistants will coach a little basketball. Next Wednesday, the next broadcast here, soccer. I believe Nichols will be here on Wednesday afternoon, 4:30. I'll be here.
Oh, good
Put
for
on
you.
my soccer accent.
There you go.
Eh? Oh, no, that would be hockey.
That's hockey.
Nil. Second down. Hill throws, left side, and it's low, intended for McKenna.
Well, slipped out a little bit on Hill.
Yep.
Hey,
So that'll be the broadcast Wednesday at 4:30. I believe Nichols will be here for a little league soccer action. Soccer team right around 500 now. A little struggling to score a little
yeah,
bit.
struggling offensively
Yeah.
or offensively if you're going to go back to your Canadian accent.
Hey.
But, yeah, they're struggling. They not more than 1 goal scored in their last 4 games, so they're searching for a little offense.
Well,
Little hold up here is
fall season's winding down. We're about halfway with
already in
everything
October,
already.
buddy.
Yeah, I know. So Hill shotgun, Payne to his left, fakes it left, looking, nothing. Under some pressure now, voids one of the tackles, throw back over the middle. He's got Miles Young. It's going to be a first down.
Great
inside
job.
the 40-yard line. Tyler Hill, outstanding job in the
great
pocket.
job of extending the play there. He had a lot of time, and once the protection broke down, he was able to slip a tackle and find Miles Young in the heart of the defense.
Clock runs, 3:30 to go. Marauders need a touchdown and a field goal. He's hit it, he throws it, and it's incomplete. It was deflected, almost intercepted.
He was
So
looking
some pressure there by number 15, Jameer Jones.
Yeah, he was
And
looking
50
for Miles Young up the chute there, Mark.
And number 50, Alessandro Tutubene. Tutubene.
Tutu who?
Tutubene. Tuttobene. How else would you say that?
Needless to say, the first time you've called his number today.
No, I just wanted to do it. I wanted to try the name once. I wonder if he was in The Sopranos. Tutubene. Hey.
Well, he tried to make Tyler Hill sleep with the fishes there. He was able to get in there and get a hand on his arm.
3:24 to go. Hill rolls to his left. Now he's going to throw back right for Conshafter, and a little bit of a wobbly pass. He's not able to complete it. So third down.
Yeah, they're taking McCarthy to the locker room. And it looks like he might be. He looks like he's walking all right, and he's still got that towel over his head. He may just be gassed and a little dehydrated.
Yeah.
The heat may have gotten to the young man today. Certainly understandable in this temperature.
Oh, it's 59 degrees out.
What?
I don't know. My phone says 59, I think.
Yeah, I think you're nuts.
Oh, now it says 70.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. Very humid day.
Oh, it said 59 when I woke up.
Oh, brother.
Boy.
Folks, a long broadcast.
Yeah. He's got a Kono. He's going to get to the 33-yard line. He's about 4 short. Timeout called by the Marauders. 3:09 left.
And it brings up another critical fourth down. This will be the only one that matters now. They're not able to convert here. That's going to be,
that'll be it.
Probably the marching orders.
4th and 5 coming up for the Marauders.
Well, we'll see if the fans can generate a little energy here for this Marauder squad as they take on this fourth down play. Well, a lot of good football on today, though, buddy.
Sure, I know. Yeah.
Go over and watch the Notre Dame-Oklahoma game and run it right into LSU, Georgia.
Yep.
That's what I call a Saturday, fella.
See all our good friends at Curry's.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're tuned in today. We only mentioned them once, though.
Well,
Probably be in trouble.
could be.
And all the other supporters around Kenmore Avenue, our friends at Sinatra's, Jovi's, Torches, Gigi's, Curry's.
Yeah.
And
that fan who's leaving.
yep. And your breakfast place.
JJ's.
JJ's.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got a JJ's, a Gigi's.
You got a hootie hoo? Well, here we go.
You got a Budway's.
4th and 5 for the Marauders from just inside the 35-yard line. Mark the down.
Little short little pass here. Now we got timeout called by Aquinas.
Yeah, the line to get is the 29. This will give Coach Gilbert another chance to talk to his troops and see if they can pull off one here.
Game time, 2 hours and 40 minutes, just the way we like it.
Slightly manageable, 2 hours and 40 minutes. They got to run out and close the concession stand after this, buddy. Got double duty today.
I'll break down the equipment.
I was cooking some burgers and dogs before the staff got there. I said, hey.
This is nice without no windows in the booth.
Mm-hmm. Both coaches talking to their teams here. Been a well-contested ball game here today. And, some minor stuff here for the Marauders. We're not sure about the McCarthy injury. We think it might be heat-related. You've had all-day cramping up by Nigel Davis and Justin Jones. So you're going to have to spend a week getting them so fast.
And a short week, too, with the Friday night game. Big league game.
Loose corners here on this 4th and 5.
Yep. Fake the handoff. He's under pressure, Young. Hill, and he gets away, and he throws it down the field, and it is – they going to call it interception?
No, he dropped it.
Did he?
Well,
neither official's not anywhere close to the play.
No, they're going to call – they're going to call it an interception.
It's 4th down.
Yeah,
anyway.
but still, it's at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, you'd be back there. I don't disagree. Yep.
No, they're going to call it incomplete, sure.
Kenny Thrun had to come a long way.
Well, the one defensive back for Aquinas yelling to the other guy, drop it. We'll take the ball back up at the 35.
Right.
So the Marauders with just one timeout left, 3 minutes. Conceivable they can get the ball back here, but wouldn't have much time left on the clock.
Coach Comerford's seen enough. He's along with Coach
Fitzpatrick, long time and coach.
Time and staff in attendance. I'm sure the Crusaders staff are somewhere.
They were. Saw Coach Robbins. We got Coach Smith
outside
the box.
Outside the door here. He's still here. Hall of Famer Joe Wolf in attendance.
Yes, indeed.
And the students are quiet.
Yep.
But they came out in full force today.
Well, they got to rest up for Monday now. Good tackle there by Rod Payne. Marauders will hold that timeout for the time being.
Yep.
Try and sucker Aquinas into maybe throwing an incomplete pass.
2:52 to go.
Second and 10 coming up.
Big contingent of Crusaders leaving the arena.
Yep. Long wait until that game.
November
the
2nd.
2nd, 1 o'clock out in West Seneca.
I think we start practice the next. Oh, no, that's yours.
No,
That's a late.
basketball, November 4th.
Yeah.
Opening day. Clock runs 2:14. Give it to Pietropalo, and he's brought down by Connor McKenna.
Marauders are going to hold that timeout, which is the right play. You want to maximize your time.
Great games like today, even though they lost, you learn a lot about yourself. Now, going forward, they can really figure out what they need to focus on. They've shown they can run the ball, even though today was a little bit of a struggle.
Well, I think you got to get the defensive backfield straightened out.
Right, work on the defensive backfield a little bit. But all in all, pretty close to him.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. A couple of misplays in the deep defensive backfield that caused some big plays for Aquinas. 1:23 left.
Pietropalo again. And down he goes.
Tyler Hill with another tackle, and there's the Marauder timeout with 1:17. So they'll get this ball back about 1:10, depending on the return. Certainly a long shot, but they've got a shot. Not dead yet. Now if you're Aquinas, you got to make sure you get a good snap here, maybe even a little deeper. They'd set Bianchi back another couple of yards to make sure that they don't have an errant snap, and they just catch it and kick it. Not looking for anything pretty here. Just catch it, and get rid of it.
And with that is their third and final timeout.
And kick it away from somebody.
Well,
they don't even get a chance to run it.
Yeah, I think it's just more so get it out of your hands as soon as you can. Catch it, release.
Yep.
It's like fishing. Catch and release, right?
After you catch the fish, yeah.
Well,
yes.
I'm not much of a fisherman myself, to be honest
I love
with you.
fishing.
Do you? You ever go fishing, really?
I love to fish.
Well,
I don't get to do it enough.
Oh,
I don't know enough people that own boats.
Seems rather boring to me.
It's great. Get out there. It's beautiful.
Well, good luck to you then. Conshafter deep to return this kick.
They're coming after him. Here they come. And
good boot.
Yep, nice boot by Bianchi. Conshafter takes it at the 25, 30, 35. And down to the 37-yard line. 1:07 left.
Well, a couple of heaves and hopes coming up for the Marauders. Down 10 with 1:07 left.
37-yard line. Just over a minute remaining in the contest. First and 10 for the Marauders.
Well, Tyler Hill's still back in the game, as if you weren't with us earlier. Sophomore Mike McCarthy's been out of the game since midway through this quarter. Injury unknown at this point.
So let's see if they can get a late score. We've got a penalty on Aquinas, 2 for 12 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 11. I don't know. Legal sub.
Jumped into the neutral zone.
Neutral zone infraction.
Neutral zone infraction called on Aquinas.
As the NFL officials would say.
Hey, you got the kid with the tuxedo shirt on down below us there.
Yep.
Good look. Are they going to call that a catch for Payne? Looked like he bobbled it out. Short gain. First down. Stop the clocks temporarily. Exactly a minute left in this one.
First down for the Marauders.
Now Hill scrambles to his left. Throw is low for Okono. It'll set up second down. Marauders running out of time here. Just 48 seconds left in this one. They're going to need a quick score here, and then the onside kick. So, ball is placed at the 48-yard line of St. Joe's. 48 seconds left. Tyler Hill gets the call from the sideline, and he comes in. Hill under center.
48 seconds.
Shafter's he's got to get out of bounds in that spot. We'll see if it's a first down to at least temporarily stop the clock. They do get the first down, but he needed to get out of bounds there. 37 seconds left.
Sorry, I'm back. Had to go do a little messenger duty. Want to make sure nobody falls through the hole now that I got the lid open.
Well, they should be able to see that.
All right, well, you never know. Somebody takes a step back.
Ball snapped. Nobody knew what was going on. Here's Hill. He retreats to go get it, and he is sacked, and that's going to just about do it here from St. Joe's.
Yep, I think you take the headsets off and head in and regroup.
Yep.
18 seconds.
Well, boss, I'm going to head down and help close up the concessions. Good luck Wednesday on the soccer broadcast, my friend.
Yeah, beautiful. If you want to come and join in,
I'm good.
You're welcome.
No, I'm good, thanks.
And that's going to do it here from 845 Kenmore Avenue. We have a final. Aquinas 31, the Marauders 21. Mark Simon, Paul Naska signing off. Thanks for listening to us. And Wednesday afternoon soccer, Friday night football out at Franny's. Have a good weekend.